sit with me. That's football chair.
So stand up.
Chad, stop smoking weed.
Chad, just stand in the corner.
Okay. Chad, just go home.
Chad, just stand in the corner. Alright.
So fun to watch.
I don't know, dude.
You're just cold, just because your headphones are longer, and he has like an inch-long headphone.
Chad,
inch-long.
is it cool if you sit with the entire podcast? Chad,
No, dude.
Here, so
Cole, give me your plug-in.
Here you go.
Fresh.
This is for us, Cole.
Oh, I dropped it.
Is it cool if I sit like this?
Cool.
Make sure I look cute and shit, you know?
Oh, shit.
Got to.
No, don't think of
This selfie?
Alright, Cole, can you hear?
Yeah.
You in?
Oh, God.
Alright, we're recording. I'm gonna...
You in the system?
Cool, I'm gonna shut the... You can probably drag that back a little. Just Cole's headphones are a bit short.
Oh.
Just move the stand over, or that too. But I'm gonna shut the LCD because it burns the battery quicker.
Okay. Oh, wait. I want to scoot it out.
Am I chill?
I wish I had a plug.
Yeah.
Being laid back?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I chill?
Just keep it running.
Alright.
There, that's fine.
Shut this shit.
I guess we'll just...
Everybody say bye. You want to take a picture real quick? I think we should take a picture real quick. That'd be a cute picture.
You want a picture?
Group
Yeah.
photo?
Like of this?
Cool.
Take a photo.
Yeah, take a photo. Yeah, I need that out.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, maybe that way.
Take a photo.
Everyone in? Okay, cool.
Suck it out. Aha.
Fresh.
Fresh. Alright, bye guys.
Are we good?
No.
Do it.
Alright, you guys ready?
No.
No.
Nah.
Just kidding. Yeah,
Wait,
go.
should we give them like the rundown of the intro? Does everyone know?
No, we're just gonna let it run.
Wait, we do have to talk about the one hype that we all have to repeat.
No, we'll figure it out.
What? No, because you, me, and Nico know it. So let's just do it right now.
All right, let's go.
You ready?
Welcome to the PeachTEA podcast. The only scootering podcast that exists.
Thank you for tuning in.
Sponsored by Pornhub and the Peachy Boys.
Hey, fuck y'all. If y'all fuck with me, y'all fuck with you.
And then I think they need to know this one real quick.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That one needed to be done. So every time we gotta follow it up.
Dude, what the fuck is that one?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's what it is, dude.
Yeah, so we got new sounds on the board, bro. That's one of them. We're gonna run it back one more time. After he says it, we all say it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And then we got this one for some dead jokes.
So when Tommy talks,
Great.
Right? And then we got this one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Because you know they be curious.
That should be like followed by some choppas or some shit.
Yeah, we got. we ain't got them. So
That's true. That's true.
oh, we got choppers.
Well, oh yeah, we should probably address the fact that those, or at least pretend that those are
let's get
CO2
into
guns.
it. Thank you for tuning in to episode 9
We don't know.
of the PeachTEA podcast.
What day is it?
You are here with Daniel Cardenas, and to the left of me I have.
Chad Iceman.
You got Cole in the house.
Baby boss.
Your boy T Dane Kush.
Nico Egan.
Your boy Lil Coop.
And his bringers, as always.
So whoa, and today's episode is sponsored by the one and only Mike DeJong.
Shout out Mike DeJong. Let's
Shout out Mike
First
DeJong.
sponsor. The 30 racks sitting under this table. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
We needed it.
He's our first
dude.
official sponsor.
He's our first official sponsor.
Yeah, dude.
He
Wait,
bought
hold up. Let's cheers to that real quick. Everyone with a drink. Let's.
I don't have a drink.
To
but
Mike
I'm gonna
DeJong.
hold up this doobie. That
to
we're-
Mike
DeJong.
DeJong.
Mike.
Hey, and for everyone who didn't. For all of you that weren't the first to sponsor us, we're sorry, but you lacked, and you know what?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You poor sons of bitches.
Posers.
So if you're feeling sorry for yourself and you sad, you mad, guess what? It's not too late.
And we still feel
Never
sorry
too
for
late.
you too. Don't worry.
So make sure you hit us up at Peachy Scoots. Make sure you hit up Cole at his email. Make sure you hit up Brangers on his cell.
480-433-2582. If you didn't get it, run it back. It's not that hard.
Leave us nasty voicemails.
Yeah, give us all the voicemails.
And then obviously my email is just colganter@yahoo. So
Can you spell it out for us?
COLEGIN. I thought we were gonna do it together. I thought it'd be cute.
all right.
COLEGINTER at YAHOO.co. Man, we had a good run.
We tried.
Anyways,
Nice.
yeah,
Thanks.
So yeah, we accept parts, we accept money, and we accept beer.
We accept beer. We accept beer.
We accept you.
Mostly beer.
Weed as well.
Hey, man.
Hey man, you know how it is.
Or sunscreen, because fuck Phoenix.
Yeah.
So
We need a sunscreen.
For real, dude. I
sponsor.
literally keep getting darker and darker.
Dude, we're all going to be leather by the time we're like 25, 30.
That's what my ex used to tell me.
35.
Dude, I have such a bad farmer's tan.
No, you don't. Take off your shirt.
Bro.
Take it. Yo, they can see
Prove
this.
it.
That ain't that bad. Dude.
I don't know.
I just wanted to get him to take his shirt off. No
my
way.
whole life, dude. It's fucked up.
Motherfucking skinny legend.
Skinny legend.
Dude, they don't know how to act when a skinny legend like him steps on the scene.
Skinny Legends got it rough, dude.
Speaking of skinny legends, Mike DeJong with the 30 rack. And because Mike sponsored it, we have to dedicate this first half to our sponsor. Mike has asked us to talk about two things. And the first one is we have to talk shit about Aztec.
Whack. Aztec.
Didn't you just get sponsored by Aztec?
Not publicly.
Well, okay, real quick. Before you publicize it, drop it. Because fuck Aztec. We're supposed to be talking shit, alright? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to say the only thing I have to say about Aztec, really, was when, what was it, the fountain deck came out?
Dude, no nose blunt space?
Yeah, zero nose blunt space. It felt very weird and just like off balance and shit. And me and Daniel rode them for like.
It was a
time.
23, but it felt like a 22.
No, it felt like a 21.
Yeah.
It like had the foot space of a 21. And thank you for bringing that up because that was very.
Dude, all three of us wrote it.
And
She was 19 but felt like she was 17.
And we're just like.
okay.
Anyways,
Wow, you're canceled.
I've been canceled.
Cancel
So yeah,
burgers.
we fucking hit up Dom and the Aztec crew, and they're just like, "Yo, like, you need to fix this and that," and they're just like, "Yeah, nah, too late." What did they say? Isn't that what they said?
Dude, I don't remember word for word, but they basically like disregarded the fact that we told them they needed to change the nose
Yeah.
blunt like space.
They're just like,
And
"Oh,
it wasn't just us. It was like everyone who was riding that deck.
Yeah.
except for the team. The team would deny it. I remember
chill.
like people would give me shit for bringing that up.
I
I'm
re-
like, dude, don't tell me that you don't feel that shit. Like, come on.
I remember
Like,
Anton being like, everyone was like, "Yo, you can't do a blunt," and Anton's like, "You gotta get used to it."
Yeah, and it's like, dude, how
you
about
get
you
used-
just like make a better deck because you have the fucking money because you're Aztec.
True.
But
Or, since they have the money, they should sponsor this podcast.
Oh yeah, dude. Aztec needs to like Aztec needs to put on their big boy pants and sponsor this podcast for real, for real.
I mean,
Dude,
like,
we have a sign. We could put Aztec up on there.
I mean, hey, real
Oh, wait,
quick
send
though,
us a
what's
poster. Send us a poster and we'll put it up behind
Oh,
us.
true.
I
But real
pay
quick,
to be on that sign.
what scooter company has big boy pants? Like,
Zero.
no scooter company has big boy pants.
What Scooter Crew does, though.
Big nuts.
Peachy.
Hey.
Facts.
Play the track.
Those are two crews right there that I can name off the top of the dome. Everyone else, fuck you.
Hey, fuck y'all. If you don't fuck that,
And
y'all
that's
fucking
facts.
shoot.
This isn't really talking shit, but I feel like Don Marconi is the Elon Musk of scootering.
Dude, you can't be saying that. We gotta talk shit.
All right. But like,
Oh, Dom.
not just the good things. He's also got the bad. He's really awkward looking. like Elon
Okay,
Musk.
I was gonna say, do you care to elaborate? 'Cause- all right.
Yeah.
I get you.
And like,
Yo, this is just speaking from a fashionista standpoint. Man needs to upgrade his fit quick.
Yeah,
He
real
still
quick.
dresses like it's like 2012. Like he be wearing V-necks and like tight gray skinny jeans.
Damn, that shit sounds like Nika.
He got that, dude, he got that scooter boy swag, dude.
Dude.
Nah.
That's not scooter boy swag.
That's like,
Scooter boy
That's
swag
like-
now would be like tall tees, and like your skinny jeans have to be distressed.
So what, like 09 scooter boy swag?
yeah.
Skrillex swag.
I don't know. Maybe it is Scooter Boy swag.
I don't fucking know.
Skrillex swag.
Dude, if you still dress like that, send us your photo so we can roast you.
Not even. Yeah. You have to have a neon shirt though.
True.
Neon V-neck.
True.
Neon fan.
Just a V-neck.
Just a V-neck.
Just a V-neck.
Butt ass naked, but with a V-neck.
Dude, I used to rock V-necks.
What the fuck? I can confidently say I've never worn a V-neck.
Same. Fuck that shit.
Not once.
I never liked V-necks, dude.
Me neither.
Dude, fuck me, dude.
Yeah, fuck you. Are you wearing one right now? Oh, no, you're
It
not.
looks like it,
It
though.
looks like it's a V-neck.
Might as well be.
Nico stretched it.
He's got... Dude, you need the TC Tugger, bro. That's a little
that later.
subjective, but yeah, we should probably get into that later.
Dude, I think Nico's wearing a V-neck like yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, it's half of his closet. I swear to God. I go up there to steal clothes from him. I'm just like, V-neck, 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 V-neck. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nope. V-neck, 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 V-neck. And then everything I've already stolen from is in my closet.
I'm not even on Aztec. Shut up.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
You're also not on Peachy.
Ow.
I'm just kidding, Nico.
You crazy.
Back to Aztec. The wheels suck.
Yo, yeah, that's true.
That's facts.
That's true. That's true. I can't think of one like Aztec rider who rides Aztec wheels. Everybody like rides rivers
And that's how you.
Chronos
And that's how you know.
Doesn't Jack Mountain have his like own signature wheel?
Yeah, I don't think he rides it though. Oh, that's one thing. Jack Mount has a signature wheel and he isn't pro.
Dude, if I,
Like Dom said, he's not pro, even though he has a
What?
signature wheel. Dude.
Okay, that is whack.
There's like
Shouldn't that
no such
validate you?
thing as like pro and not pro. It's like if you're on a team, you're fucking pro.
yeah.
Like that's how
There's
I
really
see it,
no like
dude.
AM scooter teams.
Yeah,
I mean-
like, suck my dick if you actually think that. Like,
There's
there's
not
no
enough
way.
money. Yeah,
Like,
there's
dude,
not
there's
enough money
like,
for it.
dude, it's just like, what's the fucking difference?
Like, where's the line, really?
There
I
really
feel like-
isn't. Like,
I feel like having
I think
a
it's like a
signature part.
$200 paycheck.
Sorry,
dude,
what did you
it's
say?
like,
Hold up.
I seriously don't understand the difference though between like Jack Mount and like Logan Fuller. Like, obviously Logan Fuller is just like, I feel like more popular for some reason.
Legend.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, dude, Jack Mount's so fucking steezy and like just as good. It's like, how is he not pro?
And me personally, I love Jack's style.
Dude,
like
same.
over basically everyone else.
Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But hey, I mean, I guess I don't run companies. I guess like,
Hey,
Yeah.
prove us wrong. If you
Yeah,
think there's
for
a
real.
reason for people to be flow and scootering, prove us wrong.
Pay us to not talk shit about your company.
Or
Prove
pay
us
us
wrong,
to
dude.
talk shit about your company.
Pay us to talk shit about your
Just be
rival
an ad
company.
for
We'll do it.
Oh, true.
Basically.
That's a good one.
or make your own fucking podcast and talk shit about our podcast.
Do it, bitch.
Do it.
With another
Wait, so
podcast.
Listen to the track.
real quick, Peachy's a company, right? We sold stickers,
I mean, we did, but I don't.
which means we're a
dude.
company,
we have many shit.
No.
which means we're all pro.
See, if
We
Sam,
won't- I don't-
if Sam was in the room right now, he'd slap you and be like, "No, dude, Peachy is not a company."
Yeah,
it's just like a squad shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
You're
I'm down
pro.
with
I don't
like, I'm down with like selling shit. I'd be super into that, but it's kind of hard to call us a company.
Yeah,
'cause
I-
we just like chill hard as fuck.
Just right
Yeah.
together.
It's not like we're trying to like.
we've
vibe
made
together.
shirts and stickers.
Yeah, and we're really. I mean, at least up to this point, really not trying to like capitalize on anything. None of us are like. I mean, yeah, we're all trying to make money. Let me tell you, we're all trying to make money. But
strictly for the passion.
yeah, it's
If
just.
we're a company, I want
It's
to
for
be
fun.
the guy who makes the PowerPoints.
Well, you could have started by making the sign behind you.
And now
We'll get to PowerPoints when we get a projector. When we get money, as soon as we get funding, this would get a lot better. Look at this fucking desk. It's 2x4.
It's-
No, but it's fire, dude. It's a fire desk.
Yo, but now
DIY.
that we got a
Bringers
video cast,
And Daniel, who made the desk.
Branger's made the desk.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Daniel and I
You guys
set this
set it
whole
up,
shit up
yeah.
this morning.
I was here
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Nico also watched.
Hey, we all did it.
I supervise. Fuck you.
Nico did just as much as the camera. Not even, dude. The camera's doing more than you.
Dude, straight up.
yeah, at least the camera can play it back.
I fuck you, Tommy.
And now,
Just
chapter
wait.
2, the roast of Tommy.
Yes.
Skipping.
I think we have to talk about.
no.
Oh,
we
Tommy
got
knows a
some good
lot of
topics.
people, a lot of
We got
stuff.
some good
So like
topics
Mike
here.
wanted us to talk about Aztec, and then he also wanted to talk about Tommy owing people stuff. So
Cole has some input.
so Tommy and I went to Austin, Texas for the street jam a little bit ago, and after like one of the days, I think it was the street jam, everybody went to this one Mexican restaurant to go eat, and they couldn't split the bill, like for anybody. So it was one giant bill. And Mike was like the MVP and he put it all on his card and everybody had to Venmo him their part, right? And he said Tommy's like the only person who didn't pay him back. So Tommy,
Hey,
you owe
there's-
him like $8.
There's
and he's not letting it go.
real quick. There's such
Hold
a thing
up.
as Venmo request
Hold up.
in Tommy's defense,
Hold
which I know
up.
I shouldn't be defending him, but
I mean, if they miss it, I feel like you're fully in the right to just request it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Here's my defense, because Mike DeJong, I don't know if you remember, but you stole wheels from me, you fucking asshole.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
Damn, we're digging up some dirt right
I'm
now.
sorry,
Please
but,
elaborate.
like,
Please elaborate.
It was
Wait, Tom, before you talk,
no. I'm just.
That's
No.
our sponsor, Tommy.
Everyone's sus.
I do love you, Mike, but you did take wheels from me, which was kind of fucked up.
We can't
Explain,
trust
explain.
anyone here.
First year of the Austin Jam, Street Jam, and they're handing out prize tickets at spots, right?
for people who got tickets
Yeah, yeah.
at spots.
Right. I threw down at one of the rail spots doing
You did the nose blunt to like lip slide or board
yeah,
slide or something.
yeah.
Ooh,
Nose
I
went to
remember
board
that.
slide, got a ticket, went to cash it in, and they're about to hand me these Logan Fuller signature river wheels. Mike DeJong walks up and he's like, "Yo, since I filmed the jam the whole day, I should get something." And he just reaches in and takes my wheels.
Rough.
And
should
the
get
guys
some.
handing out all the merch were like, "Well, fuck, that we don't have, we can't give you any more wheels. Like those are the last wheels." So you know what they gave me?
I know what they gave you.
They gave me a fucking box, a 40 count of river bearings. And
Yo, bearings with no wheels.
Yo, but real quick, if you're trying to pass some bearings on, I've broken all of mine.
I need some, that's for sure.
I already ripped through them, and I gotta tell you,
Shit's useful.
Dude, those
they're the
bearings-
worst bearings.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
They
I don't know.
suck.
They suck.
Skate bearings.
Like, I don't know if Andrew
Like-
listens to this, but like, bro, that shit is not
Get on
Dude, the
some.
wheels are fire, but the bearings suck. I don't understand.
There's
Wheels are
balance,
fire.
dude.
I don't know.
If you got one good product, the rest of them suck.
Yeah,
Most likely.
It is what it is.
Yep.
That's life, baby. That's life.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Alright.
Mike's not the only one you owe.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's not even. Dude, it's just over an Allen wrench, bro, from Chicago. I let you borrow an Allen wrench, and it was really funny because like you didn't give it back to me, and then like earlier, and then later on in the trip, I asked to borrow an Allen wrench, and you gave me my Allen wrench back, and then me being high as shit gave it back to you. And then like,
Okay, that's equal parts then.
I know, but yeah, and then I was like,
All right, Tom.
I think I had texted you like when we got back. I was like, yo, if you still have that, can you like get that to me? And I just like haven't gotten it.
So we're going to Lowe's after this. We're picking up some Allen keys. We got you, all right?
On Tommy's tab.
No, but it's
Tommy looks
it's
so
an Allen wrench.
pressed right now.
Hey,
I'm so glad they'll be able to
okay.
see this.
It's all good. Pressure's on. It's okay.
This is all we have on you.
Hey, we all talk shit on each other. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
cool.
We're all good
One of
friends
us,
here.
I'm gonna get
Nah,
roasted
fuck
one of these
Tom.
days. Oh my god, I'm gonna get roasted. Fuck yeah. One of these days for sure. I don't know. But
Yeah, we'll get to you, Cole.
I think Brandon has
Don't
some
you
words
worry.
to say.
I think.
No, that's till the end.
Does Tommy owe you?
No.
No, we're talking about the roasted Tommy and the thing underneath it that we can't discuss quite yet because we haven't gotten to the roasted Tommy. But
Oh, he still owes people?
I feel like this.
Yeah,
is
we-
the
Yo,
Tommy.
and Joey, I remember Joey. I don't know what trip we were on, Tommy. I think it might have been like the northern trip on our way to Woodward, but I think you like snagged one of Joey's jewels, or like at least tried to. I think you tried to swipe his jewel, and I remember Joey was like pressed about it, but he didn't do shit about it.
Nah,
Are you sure?
I definitely didn't.
You look nervous, dude.
real quick,
I'm
Tom,
nervous.
Knees are
Tommy.
weak.
I've never swiped anyone's jewel.
spaghetti.
Tommy, I got your back. If you need a jewel, I got like 6.
I have a
Alright,
jewel.
Tommy.
No, but I mean, if you need
Right
like
here.
if you need 5 backups, I got you.
I'm kidding.
Chilling.
Tommy, this is
On
something,
gang.
This is something I noticed, but
A little bit
when
closer.
we went to Tucson with Cramps, Tommy received a deck from Cramps. He said it was for his brother, and then I think Cole had a deck in the backyard, and you're like, "Could I use this? Could I use this deck?" I'm just wondering, dude, what are you doing with those decks?
Dude, the siren is. My brother is riding the siren deck, and the deck I borrowed from Crams, I still have. It's in the box, and like next time I see him, I'm gonna give it back to him.
Okay.
Nah, give that shit to me.
Trust.
Yeah, you're
Tommy
right.
just loaded
If
up
anything,
on decks, and I was like, I don't know, dude.
Crams is the one who owes
Building an army
decks.
over
Yeah.
here.
True.
Dude, yeah.
So true.
I remember
like
the
so
the
many
first
decks.
day of the Chai Jam last year. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, dude, just snap that shit instantly.
Before
Dude,
it even started.
yeah,
What
just warm it up.
happened?
We pulled up to fucking Grant Park, and Cramps is just like obviously like on ultra hype mode because of the jam, and then like
So excited.
everyone,
I think
like,
he tried
getting
to
ready
do-
for the jam.
I think he tried to like back 3 over the hubba that like is like the main stair set.
The
Like,
biggest
Yeah, like
back-
right when you enter.
Yeah,
Biggest back
just
three
like,
he could
and then
do.
just like he's just
The only
I just
way.
like see him like like sort of like land it and like jump off, and then just like of course just like God, I broke it, I broke my tack, dude. Like I need somebody to bring, somebody give me the tack, dude. I broke my tack, dude. And then was like trying to find Dom because like the Aztec team was obviously there.
Yeah.
And like I don't know what happened.
trying
You
to
probably
find them.
someone probably gave him a deck or something. I don't know. Oh, Chase Chettier gave him a deck.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I remember.
But dude, he had to go back to our Airbnb.
Yeah. Had to go
He
all the
missed,
way
like-
back.
Yeah.
And that was a mission.
Mm-hmm. Did you go? I don't remember what happened.
I didn't go like with him. No.
Okay, I remember we drank so much. I just filled up my hydro flask with like all vodka.
Dude,
and
wait.
had a
I remember
splash
that.
of like raspberry lemonade.
And you and I were
Let's
just like passing it
go.
back and forth like the
Wow.
whole jam. And then
Holy
I,
shit.
there are so many videos of me doing this, but sitting on like 230 racks just riding down a hill. I
Yeah.
did that the entire jam last year. And the entire jam of what was that, like 2016 last time I went? So I think you didn't go that time.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I didn't go with anyone. I literally showed up with, I didn't know anybody. I had like no idea where I was going to stay. I literally just like got to Chicago at like 6 o'clock in the morning at O'Hare. And I texted Cole. I was like, yo, who can I hit up here? Like, where the fuck am I going to stay? And he replied like 2 hours later, I'd fallen asleep on a bench outside of O'Hare. And he was like, hit up Kirk. And I was like, okay. I like messaged him on Instagram or something. He's like, oh yeah, you can come through. Like, I'm not in Chicago yet, but like you can go stay at my parents' house. And I was just like,
Classic.
okay, address. Send me the address, and I went straight there. And I was like, holy shit, that's the nicest thing that's ever happened.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
fucking incredible,
I
honestly.
almost had the same experience in Chicago. The
Dude,
first time
I was
went.
asleep on a
That's
bench
sick,
outside of
though.
O'Hare for 4 hours, didn't know a single person in Chicago, and somehow scooter community came through.
Yeah.
Hey.
Dude,
I'll drink to that.
Scooter homies are always there. Thank you, Scooter.
Yeah,
homies.
thank you.
Shout
Thank
out
you so
Jack.
much.
Jack Cheney saved my life once.
Also,
Dude,
yeah, Jack Cheney too.
Dude,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
I met
stepped-
Jack Cheney. Was the first time I went to Chicago. Cole took me. We went to the Chicago Street Jam in like 2015,
forgot about that.
and Kirk's place was full. So we stayed at Jack Cheney's,
Always is.
and I didn't really like. We didn't see Jack. We just like he like told us it was chill to go to like the basement, right? He like we just went to the
Dude.
basement, slept, and then the morning
Well,
I saw Jack.
Hold on. Before you, let me just say, when we pulled up, I like just like let myself inside because it was like, dude, I'm pretty sure 4 a.m. But like, dude, I just remember like going up to like his room. And there was like some girl with him like in bed. And I was just like, oh shit, what up, dude? Like, yo,
No, dude, that
I was like, yo, like we're here. Like, what's good?
Homie makes plays.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, chill, dude. Yeah, you can just like go down the basement. Oh shit, what up, dude? I was like,
He just like he like pushes, he's just like pushing the chick off of him. He's like, yeah, just like I'll walk you down there. Go back to sleep.
dude,
He's just like butt ass naked walking.
That's some shit Jack Cheney would
like
do.
that's not far off. It wasn't far off from that. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was definitely cool.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I didn't walk into his room like you did, but like you told us, and then the morning of, I saw her like walk out.
Yeah.
And then he was walking out like shirtless, just like in his underwear with a massive hickey on his neck. And like it was so crazy.
Yeah.
And he walks into the kitchen where like I think his mom was like making breakfast, and he was just like, "Oh hey guys." Like it was so
Just
fun,
like, yo.
dude.
He's just like, are you leaving? I'm going to the skate park.
He had a
Yeah.
huge hickey.
It's funny that
It's
all of
just
us
funny.
have similar experiences like that.
Yeah, just like showing up, just like, oh god, here we go. I'm in a completely different place, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I was like, like so prepared to just sleep on a bench at like Grant Park for an
Yeah.
entire week.
I heard that's
That was like
pretty
my
sick.
plan when I went there. I had
Just
no
like,
idea what else I was gonna do.
Just like
Bro.
going to Chicago and like going to the scooter jam by yourself is pretty sick, honestly.
Dude, it would be fun.
Yeah, that's pretty
so
brave of you.
fun. It's
Yeah, I think I was.
Dude,
how
it's
old
like
was
there's
I
no way
in-
you can like go by yourself.
dude, I was
though. Like,
fucking
you're gonna
17
meet
when
someone.
that
And,
happened.
oh,
I
yeah.
was
When
like,
in 2016, I would have been 19, but I had my brother's ID, so I still could have gotten it. So I would have had a good time.
No, I definitely
There was no
remember.
Uber when I
I
went
definitely
either.
remember Brandon, you being underage and buying everybody alcohol.
Yeah, actually. Oh no, wait.
definitely
Yeah, that
remember
was so
that.
funny.
'Cause that was
oh my
like-
god.
yeah, that was-
and I collected a bunch. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna out myself.
Fuck you, Jeff
I collected
Ross, by the way.
so much money to buy beer. I made so much money off of buying
Oh,
beer.
shit.
About a third of it went to buying beer, but everyone got their share. Ish.
Damn.
Damn.
Wait,
Okay,
yeah, real quick. Why
Age.
fuck Jeff Moroz?
Jeff Moroz was supposed to pick me up that night. I flew into Chicago alone.
Oh, yeah.
And then he fell asleep. He was like, oh, I told, or Jack Cheney got my Facebook and was like, Jeff Mraz told me that if he might not be able to pick you up, but he hasn't responded to anything I've said. And then Jack, with his sister, came to pick me up because he couldn't drive or something like that. And they went to O'Hare first,
dude,
and then they went to Midway after.
Damn.
So it was like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Dude, that was the first time I went too, and I was going with my friend Jake from like high school.
Yeah,
who I, like, haven't
dude.
seen like since then, and like, dude,
Since
yeah,
that trip.
it was like we were driving like in the middle of fucking Colorado, like midnight, and you're like hitting me up like, yo, dude, like, what do I do? And I'm like, bro, I really have no idea what to fucking tell you, bro. Like, I'm driving in the middle of Colorado. I'm like 4 or 5 states
At
away.
least, okay, Cole, at least you had a car, and Colin, at least you had kind of a plan and like 2 people. I literally had no idea. I was just like, oh, fuck. Here we go.
That's dope. But yeah, good times.
Good times indeed.
Dude, rip to it being canceled this year.
Yeah,
That's
I
okay,
just
though.
saw that, but
This was supposed to be our year.
Yeah.
It is our year. Now everyone's stuck at home. They have to listen to this terrible podcast.
What? Yeah, all right. Okay.
That was a good face. AKA the best podcast in scootering and the
only
one.
scooter podcast.
Only Scoot Cast.
God, Cole, I love you so much.
Dude, what other street jams have you guys into?
Just press one.
Chad's gonna hit a random button.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm so glad you picked that one. I was staring at it. I was like, please, 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 please.
Talk about 2014.
Well,
That one was good.
yeah, go to it. Yeah, whatever.
I
you
don't know.
say.
All I remember is I lost my scooter.
Oh, that one.
I didn't have my scooter during the jam because I lost it the night before.
Do you guys want
Oh my god.
Dude, that was back with when Tilt had the Tilt House, and it was in Mokina. Like
Yeah,
the
when
the
Tilt was
warehouse.
sick.
Yeah, when Tilt was OG as fuck.
Colin literally just said, do you want to talk about 2014 jam? I don't remember anything of it, but does anyone want to talk about it?
Yeah, I was
Fill
like,
me in.
I was like, I don't really remember that jam too much.
Dude, I don't remember 2014 at all.
Actually, well, I mean, yeah, if that's one of the
worst year of
Tilt
my life.
houses.
No.
That's when we went like camping.
That
and
was the-
shit.
dude, that
Like,
was the same-
We didn't go camping, but we went to like that spot in the woods and like had the fire.
Yeah,
we were all just
that was-
shotgunning beers.
That was the same trip that
Speaking of which, shotgun's
You
up on
should
there eventually. Who's got my back?
shotgun beer
At some point?
right now.
I mean, not
do
right
it.
now.
Nico, do it because Nico planned to stop
Broke.
drinking. Stopped drinking.
Well,
he was straight edge for like
everyone
what
in the
5
house
days.
5 days, but
Dude,
in
no.
his
That's good.
defense, he
That's
made it
so false.
4 days, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not exactly, I'm not
said
exactly
that.
sure if I'm gonna like keep drinking after this or like what my plan is, but I'm probably gonna drink like periodically. I'm just gonna try and start that way."
Fuck you, Daniel.
And he
Nah,
made it,
fuck you guys. Both of you gave me like
he made it 5 days longer than I did.
you drank on the first day.
Yeah, I had 2 beers because I was with Colin, and my ex hit me up, and I was like, "Nope, I need a beer."
Who's your ex?
We were filming clips though. We were
Wait, why is she your
filming
ex?
clips, though.
What happened? He's leaving. He's done.
Bring guys down.
No, dude,
It's a joke.
I'm gonna seat jack him out.
Oh,
I'm
man.
playing. I'm not gonna seat jack.
Dude, what was that one ex you had? What's her name? Was it Ty?
Ty.
Tyler, yeah,
Yeah.
she was sick. she's actually killing it right now.
Wait, Tyler Whelan?
No, Ty is the shit.
Yeah, Tyler's
Ty
sick. She works for
Dahlstrom is
Cartel
the
as like
No,
their
I don't-
advertising
I don't
manager or
know
some
her.
shit.
She works for the
But okay, what
Cartel.
then? Why the fuck did you bring it up?
I don't know. That's the only other one I know.
Elaborate, bro. What's
Okay,
the
okay,
other
okay.
ex you had?
Nah, I can't.
What's the other ex you had?
Oh shit.
Oh, let's go, boy. Talk about it. I talked about mine.
You're
Plenty
talking a lot of
enough.
spicy shit, Daniel. Come on.
Yeah, come on,
Talking
back it
shit.
up. Back it up.
Oh, he's drinking water.
Aw.
He's getting loaded up.
He's getting mild.
What?
He looks like he's thinking. He wants to know the right thing to say.
He's
Yeah,
panicking.
that's exactly it.
I know exactly what you're thinking, bro.
I don't want to say some dumb shit.
Dude, I don't either,
Dude,
but I
think we
always
should.
do.
I think we
Podcast is
should.
dumb shit,
I think we
strictly.
should.
I think we should always say dumb shit.
Dumb shit is encouraged.
Whatever comes to your mind.
Strictly dumb shit.
Okay.
Stupid.
All right, yo.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That was so random.
You're changing the subject, dude.
No. Here, the reason I brought that up, Ty, was because the first time I met Ralph, we were in Chicago, 2015, and we were at the Tilt like barbecue, and we were just like all sitting down on the grass while the while the tryhards were riding the ramps, and, and everyone else was in the grass like sitting and drinking whatever. And Ralph showed up and he like came and high-fived everybody, and that was like the first time I met Ralph.
Love
and
that
I like
boy.
said hi to him, and he's like, "Yo, dude, you're from Phoenix, this and that, blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah, blah blah blah." And then you guys remember Joe Norris?
Yeah,
Nava Joe.
Yeah. So
Never forget.
so Joe.
Oh yeah, and he's I know
So-
I know where you're
fuck
going
Joe.
with this. Yep,
So
yep.
Joe,
Where you at?
he
Yeah, I know where this is going.
when Joe and I
shit.
when Joe and I would ride all the time, he would tell me how like he's friends with Monkey via like Xbox. How, like they would game it together, this and that.
That's sick.
And so I like brought that up, and he was like, "Oh, word, dude, sick."
He's always on some flex shit.
And Ralph's just like, "Yo, is he like still talking to that one Thai girl? Because you know how Joe was talking to Thai."
Yeah, he dated her after me. Yeah, for a while, and then when they broke up, I heard the whole
Sloppy
story.
seconds. Sloppy seconds.
Straight up thought that was a button. I was like, when the fuck did you put that shit
That
on
was
there?
so official, dude.
Yeah, for real.
That's what I hate about living here in Phoenix, bro. That shit happens way too much.
Dude, I know.
But, hey, when you live here,
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Big facts.
So Ralph asked me if Joe was still talking to Ty, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I think so." And he goes, "Oh shit, okay, dude, yeah, for sure." And then he brought up how like he was talking to Ty a little bit after you guys broke up. And
Damn,
and,
Ralph.
And like,
For sure, I didn't hear this story.
I'm not trying to throw Ralph under the bus, but
I don't give a shit.
I do it.
same circle. But Ralph was talking about how like while she was talking to Joe and Ralph at the same time, that like, or I think she was like already with Joe, some shit where
Probably.
like Joe couldn't find out that like she sent Ralph like ass shots and shit, and shit was geek, yeah.
Cancel Ralph.
Hold up.
Cancel. I think we should just
Okay.
stop.
Stop.
No, I mean I think we should stop too. But
Nah, keep
holy
going.
shit, this is so funny because I heard I heard this story after the fact because Ty and I like kind of became friends after she broke up with Joe.
Yo, shout out Ty.
Shout out Ty. She's chill.
Major
She's
shout
chill.
out.
Yeah,
Keep the
she's
story
fucking
going.
killing it, honestly. But after Ty and Joe broke up, I can't remember how we got talking or whatever. We were just like talking. We're like, hey, I hope you're doing well. Blah blah blah. You know that like ex bullshit. And I was like asking her about her last relationship, and she was like, yeah, fuck that. That's it.
With Joe?
Yeah.
Or Ralph.
Damn.
And now she's like, and then immediately after she's like,
Stupid. I was about to say it.
and then she was talking about how like she's getting like super into religion and like she's like super Christian, which all due respect to that shit. Not for me personally, but I totally understand, totally respect it wherever. But yeah, it was weird. She just did this full 180 from everything I just heard to everything I heard when I talked to her after Joe. So that's really strange to hear. Y'all you're digging deep. Deep.
Dug deep.
Sloppy seconds. Sloppy seconds.
It's crazy how we just like went on about that.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's so funny too. Fuck Phoenix, honestly.
as
Fuck
long as it's
Phoenix.
with the homies.
Was the vibe.
You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? I think you know what I think it is.
What is it?
What it is.
It is what it is.
Stupid. Yeah, bro.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, segue
Wait,
into the-
actually, hold up. We didn't.
Wait.
Did we ever talk about your ex?
What ex, dude? I don't date.
So why'd you fall off for so long?
What you talking about, bro? I don't know
This
what
full
you
bullshit in this
I don't know
whole
what you talking
podcast
about, bro.
right now.
I don't know what you. I got no recollection, bro. Like, I don't know what you talking about, bro.
All right, fine. Your ass ain't gonna talk about it. We'll get you to it. We'll get
Listen
you
to
to
Drake
it.
at 2 a.m. and shit.
Dude, this fool can
Oh,
quote
he's
every
pressed.
Drake line ever. This fool.
Chad.
Yeah, because he's been in relationships and has been depressed, and you're telling me you haven't been.
Nah, dude. Here's the thing with Drake, dude. Is like
Incredible.
nowadays, every once in a while, he'll have a good song. But like, old
Oh yeah,
Drake
now,
was
but
fucking
old Drake,
super
well,
sick.
that shit slapped.
But you can't listen to it around people. Only by
Yeah, you can
yourself.
only listen to it late at night when you're horribly depressed
It's like a
because your
solo
ex
thing.
just fucked you over. Tell me I'm wrong.
Shout out to Eric Too Real. Me and him have those sessions all the time, bro.
Yeah,
we him and I have a playlist called 1 a.m. Literally, we just
Exactly,
listen to
though.
it together anytime it gets dark. If it looks like 1 a.m.
Sun goes down.
If it looks like Wody sub. Wody sub. Yo, and Brandon. Shout out to we be having those sessions too. Brandon, come on, bro. Get
That's
my back.
that's some real friend
That
shit
shit's
though.
necessary.
Yeah, some deep talk shit.
Drake.
No, just Drake.
Drake better than Tupac, better than Biggie, better than all them motherfuckers.
Okay, whoa, run that shit back.
Yo, hey,
Stupid.
better than 6ix9ine.
Okay, well that's obvious.
Yeah.
Yo, hey,
That's
Drake.
for sure.
Drake first one to hit 1 billion on Apple streams. I mean, who else did it?
Yeah, how the
Selena
fuck was-
Gomez did
how
it,
the fuck
but
was
she did it with
Tupac
fucking
supposed to
like
do that?
computers in a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
warehouse.
But is he
Like,
Billboard 6 for 6, 7 for 7? Billboard.
Yo, if you ain't got this, don't. If you don't got this watch, don't talk to me.
Hey, if you ain't on this podcast, we can't beef. Stupid. We can't beef. We not in the same bracket.
It's true. We way up.
If you're not on this podcast, you a little bored of me.
I'll kiss you in your forehead. Sit down.
$25, all it takes. That's a 30 rack. You could be on it. Just saying. Or some wheels for Cole.
Yeah.
Maybe $40.
Any scooter parts.
Or
we'll
like
take.
wheels for all of us. How about that?
Yeah.
Or like a box for all of us.
A box.
Or like
Yeah,
a
send us
bunch
a
of
box.
posters so we can cover this shit. Actually, we should like track. Like, I think we will now that we have this like little studio ass thing. By the way, this is my bedroom. But we should just like slowly put like one poster up at a time.
Yeah.
I like
That would be tight.
do it.
Well, for that one, for right now, we're keeping that receipt
Yeah.
as our first sponsorship.
Oh, every sponsor goes up there. Like,
Yeah,
no matter what.
that's
We'll
a
put them
receipt.
somewhere.
For the low price of $1,500, get your poster right up there.
For the low price of $1,500.
It's a good investment.
That's completely reasonable. That could build our mini ramp again. By the way,
third
there's
time.
still a GoFundMe sitting up there for that. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to contribute to that,
No, dude.
We'll take that
can
as
we
a
get the
Spano.
money that's already there?
I don't know. It's Nico's ex.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
We're never gonna see that money.
It's in Nico's ex's name.
Thanks,
Yeah, that's
Nico.
gone. That's gone.
Thanks,
You
Nico.
motherfucker.
It's all
You
Nico's fault.
motherfucker.
She
Actually-
used it as rent money.
Wait, hold up. I was planning on hitting Nico's ex up anyway.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
get that money,
I'm fucking-
player.
I'm
That's just how it
fucking-
is in
But
AC.
actually,
Phoenix be like,
dude, it's true. It's true.
It's chill when you
Fuck
live in AZ,
Phoenix,
bro.
dude. It's
is
all
what it
full
is.
circle.
Everything's just a hot mess.
Do
that's what
it.
I'm
Do
hearing.
it.
is what it is.
It is what it is.
Fucking hate it.
I'm over this.
Oh my god.
all right, let's get into a happier topic. What happened at Guitar Center today, Daniel? Brandon?
Dude, it's so
Daniel
fucking.
stole a guitar.
No, okay, so we went there to go.
Snitch.
So we're like setting, we're setting all this shit up, right? And we go there to get, cause this like, is it an interface technically? What is this called? Like this whole.
It's called the Roadcaster.
I
like
think
the
it's an
Rodecaster
interface
Pro.
because yeah. Okay, so our interface only has 4 plugins for mics and like 4 plugins for headphones. So we went there to go get like a mic splitter so we could get more mics on this. And Daniel just found a headphone splitter, so we can all get headphones and all get a microphone because it makes it a completely different experience. So we're sitting there in line. I got like the connectors in my hand. I got my headphones, which I just bought. Shout out. And this fool in front of us is like the weirdest human being I've ever met.
Total bitch.
Like, he just,
He's an
he like,
android.
okay, no, he goes, what song is playing right? Like, turns around to all of us with his like mask on and shit. And another quick thing, his mask is like so tight on his face you can see his lips move.
Yeah, the fool
so
looked like a
uncomfortable.
fucking. I turned to Nico while he's talking. I'm just like, bro, tell me he doesn't fucking look like a Power Ranger right now.
Straight up look like a Power Ranger with a black
So
mask.
fucking funny.
So yeah, really.
Like the lips moved, but like really subtly.
Yeah,
Like a
and it
Power
was just
Ranger.
like, oh, this looks so uncomfortable. Anyway, he turns to us and he goes, can anyone name the song that's playing? And
He said, if you can name it, I will buy you your headphones.
Yeah.
Like the ones that Brangers was buying.
yeah,
That's a pretty
which
good
I know. I was like, oh fuck yeah, please
Shout
let me
out
hear
to
the
that
song.
guy.
But you can't hear the fucking song. It's so quiet.
It is so quiet.
And it's some old whitehead ass fucking just like nonsense ass rock music, right?
it's Rod Stewart, bro.
It sounds like you only know that because he said it. You only know
It's
that.
Rob Schneider, bro.
Yeah, it's Rob Schneider.
You didn't chime in at all.
I panicked. I knew it the whole time.
Bullshit. He's
I knew it the
bullshitting.
whole time.
Nico is
All right, so
pulling
anyway,
strings the whole
Riff a
time.
day.
Nico plays guitar once a day and only copies riffs, doesn't write his own shit, knows
you?
music.
I never said that.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, continue the story.
Back to the story. This dude goes from, hey, I'll buy your headphones if you can tell me what song this is, and it's some old fucking nonsense ass rock
Yeah.
music, like the most generic thing you've ever heard, right? And we can hardly hear it, so we're all just like, yeah, we don't know it, whatever, I'll pay for my own headphones, like I was going to do anyway, thanks though. And then he just, holy shit, straight up talked to us about the most bullshit things I've ever heard in my life for like, what was it, like at least 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, just like some old head shit. Like, dude was talking about how.
He was like, okay, how far back does like your music memory go? And I was like, I don't know, I like Black Sabbath.
And I said a joke. I was like, 23. I was like 23 years. And he goes, okay, your music blah, 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 goes back 23 years. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's how old I am, 23.
And he's like, oh, no.
Yeah,
He's like, what kind of music, like, what's the oldest kind of music you like? And then just, like, went off. And he was like, the best thing from this is when he said, where, like, are you, he looked at Daniel and he was like, are you from around here? And Daniel was like, yeah, I'm from here.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm from Flint, Michigan. But I'm actually just from Earth. This all is just in your mind. Nothing actually exists. And I was just like,
Homie said that to you.
straight up, dude, straight up.
It was this. He cause hold on,
It's entirely because of your Eminem shirt too. We gotta address that.
Oh yeah, that's how all
It's
of this
your
started.
fault.
He just looked at my shirt and he's like, "Hey, Eminem," and I'm like,
He goes, hey, Slim Shady.
I'm like, nah, Slim Shady, and he goes, yeah, I'm where he's from, and I'm like, oh okay. He goes, yeah, Detroit. He goes, but I'm from the streets. He's from the fucking sidewalk.
Which makes no fucking sense.
No fucking sense. And then he started talking about the music or whatever, this and that.
And then when he said like I'm from the streets, he's from the sidewalks, I was like, yo, he's from a trailer park. 10 minutes later, he's like, yo, did you know Eminem's from a trailer park?
Yeah.
I was like, I said that like 5 minutes ago.
Dude, so this dude was from Detroit, Flint,
He
Michigan.
was from
and
like
Earth.
6 different places. Yeah.
I blame the government for not changing the water in time. Probably got to him.
He was talking about like lead on like Michigan's water and like the coronavirus, which he apparently forgot the name of.
No, he was calling it the cabrona virus. Yeah, and then I laughed and I was like, "This fool." And then he that's when he asked me. He's like, "Hey, are you Mexican?" And I was like, "What did I say?" I said it in Spanish.
Yeah, you said, "Sí, señor."
Yeah, I was like, "Sí, señor." And he goes, "Hey, I like that."
He goes, "Good answer."
And he goes, "Hey, you know what I've noticed? How come the Mexicans here they're very low key?" And I was like, well, this is a pretty racist state, and they got to stay pretty low key, especially because we're like down south.
Yeah, right next to the border.
Like Joe Arpaio's here. And then he was like, "Oh, you believe in that shit?" And I'm like, I'm like, what? And he's just like, dude, all that stuff. What do you call you call this a state? And I was like, I mean, yeah. And he goes, I just call this dirt.
This is just Earth.
This is just
He's
Earth.
like stomping on the floor in Guitar Center, right?
Yeah.
He's like looking, like just pointing everywhere. He's like, this
all in Guitar Center.
This is literally today.
so
This was like
fucking
4 hours ago, Max.
Real quick, he like points at the ceiling. He like points at the
this part's
ceiling
so
of Guitar
good.
Center. Like the ceiling. He's like, "You see that, son?" Like at the ceiling of Guitar Center, he's pointing at a light. He's like,
See that sun?
like that's the same light that the reptiles saw. Or
Which,
is it?
mind you, reptiles still exist. That's all I have to say
He
about
was trying to
that.
talk about dinosaurs and shit, and we're like, dude,
reptiles.
Homie was
as
so fried. Musicians are strange as fuck,
Bro,
dude.
That's
And then we got like through the line, and the dude that was like the cashier dude that was like checking me out, he was like, yeah, like named like 30 different drummers that I've never heard of in my entire life, and he's like, oh, but they say like Roy Donk is the best, right? Like that's a name, for example.
Roy Dong.
Because he's like, I love how old people, or he says I love busting old people's balls because they always come in saying that Roy Dirt or what you
Roy
say?
Donk. Well, that's
Roy
just a
Donk
made up
is like
name. It's
the,
from
okay,
yeah.
is the best drummer of all time, and then he names the 30.
like 30, and
he
he's
goes-
like, I literally just look at him and I'm like, like looking straight up.
No, for real.
You crazy.
It was literally just like some old head trying to spit knowledge at like some
was-
young bloods.
It was like some surreal ass shit. I was just like, what? Am I in a fucking movie?
Literally after he like interrupted me and he was saying how like, oh, you believe in all that stuff? You just believe it because they put it in your mind, man. This is all dirt. This isn't like a state.
like,
I
everything-
rolled my eyes without even knowing.
And he straight up addressed the fact that you rolled your eyes.
He was like,
Man.
"Don't roll your eyes at me."
I feel like he
It's
was
so
kinda just,
funny.
like, trying to say his truth.
Dude, maybe.
Dude,
Like,
he was fucking
nah,
Dude,
Okay, no, I mean, we were like conversing with him. We were being respectful and
Yeah,
shit
but,
like that.
like,
Like,
he
we're
was
not
just,
gonna
like,
not
over the
do
top
that.
about
I just stopped
But it was
responding.
like, oh
'cause-
my god, dude, shut the fuck up. I literally am just trying to get these adapters and go home and set up this stupid video cast.
Yeah, like we're in Guitar Center. Bro.
And then 40 minutes later, he's like walking out, and then the fucking cashier says something to him as he's walking out.
He
I'm
said
so
Led Zeppelin.
relieved.
All he said was Led Zeppelin. He comes
all
back
he
he's
said.
like, "Who said Led Zeppelin?"
I'm so relieved. Like
all he
this
said.
dude is like done pestering all three of us.
Led Zeppelin.
He's walking out the door. As soon as he gets to the door, the cashier goes, Led Zeppelin. This dude comes running back. What? He's like, Who said Led Zeppelin?
It was annoying.
And the cashier was like, "Oh, I was just kidding," and then he goes off on another tangent.
It was so
He's
annoying.
like, oh, I was just kidding.
It was just like
30 minutes to get out of there.
Bro, like,
Dude, it was literally like a hobo is inside a fucking Guitar Center
he's
right
just
now.
a hobo with money.
Somehow.
Dude, what tripped me
Yo,
out?
that's gonna be all of us in a few years.
What tripped me out is that fool really thought he was spitting facts.
I know, and it was just so like, there was no linearity to it. There was like, it made absolutely no sense, and it was
Right.
just,
No fucking flow, bro. Like,
it was literally just stupid. That's it.
Dude, it's hard to talk about your worldview, so like explaining it is like really fucking hard sometimes.
I feel like that dude has never done acid because he has no idea what perspective is.
facts, dude. You said it. That's, yeah. He has no perspective at all.
He's literally just like, my way is the way I
he's a-
see things. Everything is perfectly subjective to me, and everyone knows.
Dude,
that.
he's an old head living in Arizona and asked me why are the Mexicans here so low key.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
dude, he's just
fucking
a weirdo.
obvious.
Like-
Am I wrong? Anybody?
Maybe he just moved here.
No.
He was also in Scottsdale.
I think homie's just
True.
No, I
Scottsdale?
think homie's just too fried to realize what the fuck is going on.
Or he's just super sick and we
He
can't
wasn't
even
too
realize
fried
it.
to offer to buy me my headphones, though.
He wouldn't have done it though.
Yeah, I doubt it. He would have been like, "Oh no, it's not them."
Yeah, good point.
Fuck, hurry, give me my
Homie's
receipt.
just a fuck.
Give me my receipt. I need to go.
Do you think he knew what like band it was playing? That was
He
playing
said
at the
it, but
time?
it. I mean, I have no idea. I could
He's
never
just like
fact check that.
Nickelback.
Bruce Springsteen.
Wait, we should have said Nickelback.
Yeah,
That'd been
just like
hilarious.
anything.
We should have just said Roy Donk.
I should have said Eminem.
He would have been like, "All right, bring it up here."
That's all he knows.
shit.
Eminem.
Shout out to all the old heads for your sick ass wisdom.
Shout out to all the musicians for what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Being dope.
Nah.
I want to be a musician.
Oh, so you just
I'm talking shit to myself. Yes, I am.
okay.
Yeah, you're about to
just
get
bitter.
defensive as hell.
He's a musician,
even
so
make
he could
music.
say it.
Rock
All right.
stars.
Bro, if I was there and homie asked me
Rock
how
stars.
far my music went back, I would have been like 14th century Gregorian chants. That's what's up.
I'd be like, I really like, when they were banging on rocks with sticks. That
Yeah.
shit was tight.
That shit was tight.
That shit is slap, homie.
That shit slap, bro.
That's the earth, bro. That's the earth.
That's Earth.
No states, bro.
All right, so there's this story of Guitar Center today. I think everyone wanted to hear that because that was good.
Yeah, that
decent.
was definitely a trip, dude.
Should we
Yeah,
talk
dude.
about how my mom and
That
dad
sounds
came
like
over
a
tonight?
like
That was pretty funny.
No.
Nah, dude, I want to hear about how work was for Cole.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear what happened at work today, Cole.
It was.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Yeah. So.
We have the fucking button, dude. Just hit it.
Oh, we don't have that one. I was looking for it.
Oh, right, yeah.
So. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It was cool. Went in at 3:00. Super chill.
Super.
Not busy for like the first like 2 hours. Then, some people were like buying some stuff.
Hey, that's how restaurants work.
Hey.
Yeah. And then
Shit works.
yeah,
Big ups.
so slung that food, and then at the end of the day, walked with like
Slanging.
a shitload of food that I got for free.
Yeah, this dude, Cole straight up walks in the door with like 4 bags from Maggiano's.
I have a,
Yep.
He's like, "Y'all hungry?" Bah.
With like,
Sorry,
with like a
Maggiano's.
ski mask
Screwed.
on as well.
I have a question
Yeah,
for you,
true.
Cole.
No, but he wasn't wearing it as like his mask. He was wearing it like over his head, so he just straight up looked like a ninja.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit was
Because I
tight.
am a ninja.
He really is.
But yes, Bows. What's
Yo,
up?
Cole. So, are people like eating there, or are they just?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Fucking.
What are the
yeah.
rules?
The dining room's open. There's just like space. They didn't use all of the tables. They have it at like 25% occupancy right now. So like, I don't know. Like on the main dining floor, there's like 3 tables, and then they have all the booths, but it's like every other booth. I don't know. It's like
That makes sense.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
they have
just,
like,
like, keeping it spread
but they have
out.
like
It's weird
a
to me
whole
still,
banquet
though.
area. But yeah, they don't have to wear masks or anything. Like we
Weird.
just have to wear masks and gloves.
Dude,
but like, dude, none of the chefs wear masks or gloves, and then like my managers and all that shit don't wear masks when they're like in the kitchen. Like they'll have them on.
That's
but
whack as
like
fuck.
they'll have them down. But it's like, dude, like nobody
That
gives-
defeats the purpose.
Yeah,
And yeah, I
nobody
feel
gives
like
a
no one
fuck.
really gives a shit.
Like that's the thing. It's
People
like,
are so over
dude,
it.
like I
I'm
don't
still
give a
trying to be
fuck.
respectful personally, but like when we went to, we were pressed because we almost didn't get to go to Guitar Center today because Daniel didn't have a mask, and we
Damn.
called them to like make sure they were open, and they were like, yeah, but you have to have a mask. And we walked in, they like made us sanitize our hands, and then like go back there, and like we weren't allowed to touch anything. All the like headphones are blocked off, all the microphones are blocked off, but. I mean, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
kind of
it's
understanding
not-
of both perspectives, especially from a restaurant standpoint.
Yeah,
I think
because-
restaurants are just naturally kind of held to this like held responsible for public safety. So anyone that works in one kind of understands the fact that you need to wash your fucking hands and
Yeah.
like be a respectful person when it comes to that kind of shit.
Yeah, like
So-so.
I'm not insane about.
Depends on the restaurant.
I'm not like never wearing gloves. Like obviously I'll like wear gloves and shit when I
Yeah.
have to, but like if I can like let them air out for like a solid 10, 15, 20 minutes and like nobody say anything, then it's chill.
That
Because
shit
it's
sucks,
like
dude. When
it's
they get
like
sopping wet.
it's like one thing like when you act like now that I'm actually working again, it like sucks. And I'm like, I fucking hate work now.
Yeah, so hurry up and sponsor us so Cole can not have to go into this shitty job, please.
Yeah.
This poor boy.
Yeah.
Shameless
Luckily,
plug.
I got
Look
like,
at this boy.
a bunch of days
Look
off
at him, he
next
looks so
week,
tired.
but, yeah.
No, you look beautiful. I'm just kidding. That was adorable.
But yeah, like, I don't know, dude. It was just like, God, I work with some dumb fucking people, and just like,
Hey, that's facts though.
Yo, tag Maggiano's.
nah, dude. I just like,
Where are
Yo,
you?
send this.
Like,
Yo, y'all have a group chat. I'm
We
sure.
have no beef with Maggiano's.
yeah, no, it's cool.
I have
I'm
beef with
making money,
Maggiano's.
which is good, but like,
Big beef with Maggiano's.
God, I really have to just like
I'm just
not
kidding.
give a fuck about people,
Dude,
in order to live.
Yeah, you just
And it's just like,
I agree with that.
it's overused, but
How do you feel about
gotta love
going back to
yourself
work?
and shit.
dude, I was hyped at
It
first
is
because
what
I
it
was
is.
like, all right, cool, I can get like money for rent in like
Mhm.
3 days, and like I did, and now I'm like, I got like rent and my car bill, so I'm like good for a whole other month, and like obviously I'm still working and shit, but this week I'm actually going on like a camping trip for a few days with Alec Backus. Shout out Alec Backus,
Shout
Soul
out.
Scooters.
Is he
Shout
staying
out,
with us?
shout
again?
out.
He's gonna be here for like a night, and then we're gonna go in the morning.
Chill.
Yeah,
chill,
but,
chill, 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 chill.
Yeah, kind of forgot what I was saying.
Hey, that's facts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I have all this time off now, but like, the day I come back, I work a fucking double. So that's
Okay.
gonna be fun.
Damn.
But I don't know. Money's money. So like, I can buy scooter parts, but I don't want to fucking buy scooter parts
So
because I need it for
sponsor
bills.
us.
Please, God damn it.
Please.
I don't
Oh my
have
God.
a job or scooter parts.
Yeah.
Guys, just
Sponsor
please stop playing us.
For real.
All of
Okay,
these gentlemen-
everybody look
all
in the
of these
camera right
gentlemen-
now and just
all
say,
of these
please
gentlemen
sponsor us.
need wheels
I
and
need-
etc.
Nah, I
I
don't
need
even, I don't even
everyone's
wanna,
eyes.
Yeah, at this point, I don't want to beg, but you guys should be fucking sponsoring us. Like, you guys are all
cetera.
idiots. Like, for
Please.
not doing that. Like,
I
what the
will
fuck?
beg. I have no problem doing so.
It's just like,
Please.
who are these
Fucking
kids that
plan.
you're putting on your team? Like, who is the new tilt team? Like, I don't know anybody.
Whack.
No, just kidding. Shout out Will and Will.
Shout out Will.
Both Wills are dope.
Well,
Shout
okay,
out.
Will's
Shout
chill.
out.
Will's
Shout
chill.
out.
Literally, I don't know anyone else.
Everything
on the
aside-
But fuck the rest.
Whack.
Fuck the rest of Tilt. Only,
Wait, hold on,
only
hold on,
the
let me
Wills.
take-
Their foot stance, whack.
Hold
The way Colin looks, whack.
team. Bro,
When he doesn't like the way he smiles,
Whack.
Hold on.
I feel like
I know everybody's on this vibe right now about fuck the new team, but I hung out with the new team and they're actually really sick. They just like don't. I don't think they shine enough light on each individual.
fair.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
telling you,
Colin doesn't know what he's
they're all
And,
really
like-
sick.
And-
Dude, I just
I
feel
mean, like,
bad for
people are
whoever's
touching
making
dark.
them seem that way. It just sucks that like they aren't cool
Like-
in my
like it-
opinion.
Like shout out
True.
to Wyatt. Shout out. I don't know if you guys know Wyatt, but like
I don't know
Wyatt
Wyatt.
from
Isaac Miller.
Why-
Oregon.
Ooh, shit, we should
Wyatt's
shout
an
out
OG,
Isaac
though.
Miller again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Isaac is the
Love
motherfucking
Isaac.
truth.
And then
love
there's
you,
I will
Isaac.
say that.
Clearly, Isaac is the truth. What the fuck?
And then there's this kid Eden, who's like your typical Instagrammer. So like a lot of people don't really, or at least our older generation, us old heads don't really fuck with that. But Eden is really sick. He's out in London, and I don't know. I've worked for them and filmed
Yeah,
the video.
and I'm sure like meeting them changes your perspective.
Yeah, it
but from
totally
like an
does.
outside perspective, you're just like, okay, this looks really weird, and it's kind of changing.
Yeah.
And
the branding on the new team, I guess, wasn't executed like properly.
yeah,
You
and
feel
like
me?
you said, like there's not like enough light shed, and like, you got something to say,
What, Brandon?
Nah.
boss man?
You making faces?
He looked like he got something to say. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
That's just brazy. As a company, you should fucking put your people on. People that are in the front lines sponsoring your company, putting, you know,
I mean, he has a good point though.
Brandon looks faced.
He does look a little bit face. He drank a whole 40.
Not yet.
I got a photo of
Oh,
him.
hasn't fin. Oh, he
wait.
finished it. Let's
Gone.
go.
Bless the
Let's go.
bottle.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. No, but that is true. Like
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
about time.
a lot of scooter companies are
Actually, wait,
relying.
Cole, hold up. Let me go pee real quick. I'm gonna take a rip.
A lot of scooter companies are relying on the riders to do all the branding for them, like to do all the work, like all the Instagram movement. all the social media movement,
And
like,
they're still not getting what they deserve for something like
exactly.
that. That's your
Especially-
entire market is from that.
Because
And
it's
I feel
all
like-
fabricated. It's not real.
Nothing's real. You call this a state? It's just Earth.
Donald Trump doesn't care about Mexicans.
Bless the bottle.
Bless the bottle.
No, but like I was saying, these companies really need to step up and not only sponsor our podcast, but they need to really get behind their riders and prioritize their riders. Not saying picking favorites, but I'm saying make your team a priority. They're not just some like Instagram kids that use slide parts and then they'll shout you out. Like if you're gonna put them on the team, treat them like a team member. You guys are a team. Like make an edit for each individual. Send a filmer to where they are because they probably don't have filmers that live where they are. Send a filmer, film like just to make like a week long edit. They will appreciate it. They will love you more as a sponsor, and
You'll get more views.
you'll get more views. Like they'll love. It's just the longevity of it. It's a great investment. Invest in your riders, not just in scooter parts, not just in like a back and forth. I'll give you parts. You shout me out on Instagram type of sponsorship. Like a real team, just a real team. Get behind your riders.
That was sick.
Yeah, only thing I have to say is, yeah, I forgot.
It's good, Cole.
No,
Just fucking Scooter, dude.
Yeah, just Scooter.
No,
Use
okay.
Scooter.
Nah,
just
it's-
like,
And fuck
do it.
having
Fuck
favorites too.
everyone
If you have a team of 20 heads, don't pick 4 heads. You should have like not chose 20 heads, but now you got 20 heads, so choose all 20 heads, not just 4.
Ayo.
Yeah, ayo.
Dude, Aztec, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And
Aztec till
and just
fuck
to
all
add,
of
just,
them.
Yeah,
just to
all
add
of
to
them.
that,
Aztec
So
be like,
fucking
oh, we only
whack.
have like a certain amount of Logan decks for like Logan and like Michael because they're like the most
Dude,
MVP.
Aztec-
But like, Daniel, you can get a Lucid if you want because we have like a million of those and they're easy to give away. So,
Aztec is literally Logan, Jake Sorensen, Austin
that's what-
Coates,
dude, that's like first hey,
and
whatever.
and Mike. But like, yeah, it's them 4. That's
There's,
Aztec right
there's a
now.
lot of other people on that team. That's all I'm saying.
Joey Moore.
Joey Moore.
companies.
I mean, in Aztec's offense, Joey hasn't ridden with us the longest time,
Yeah.
dude.
But think about
But-
no. But check this
Prior.
out. Joey has been on Aztec for a long time.
Good point.
Yeah, they
And-
haven't done shit for him.
and
so
if-
fuck 'em.
And like if these companies got behind, like I just explained, Joey wouldn't have to be in the position to not ride. You feel me?
Sorry, say again, what?
If the companies got behind their riders, like I explained prior,
Yeah.
Joey wouldn't be in the position to
Oh.
not ride.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Especially
exactly.
because he's been on the team for so long.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if they invested in him traveling more, in him riding more, him getting like a little paycheck, and then eventually working into pro, he wouldn't be where he is right now. He would not be in the situation where he has to sacrifice his riding to make money.
I feel
You
like
feel
the
me?
owners of these companies are focusing on themselves rather than their brand and growing the company.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
are,
just
for
like
sure.
always failing. It's just like fucking idiotic.
Like, I mean, I've never like ran a fucking company, so
Neither-
like
yeah.
obviously like I don't know all the details, but like
So fuck us.
I feel like how come I
Fuck us, right?
How come we've seen so many companies like in skateboarding and like BMX like
Thrive.
do that shit? Yeah, thrive like that.
But scootering, it doesn't stick. It just all fucking dies. It all becomes corny and all. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
dude.
just
The
scooter
thing
to
is-
fucking scooter. That's it.
I think it's just because like there's such an adult scene in skateboarding and BMX, and like there's not really an adult
Yeah,
scene in
that's true.
scootering.
Scootering's a
There's
little
definitely
kid's
an adult
sport.
scene in
There's
scootering.
we
It's
are the adult
huge.
scene though.
Yeah, which is yeah.
We're
It's
the
just weird, 'cause
fucking
there's, like-
truth.
it feels like there's like nobody above us.
Dude,
Because
no,
there
that's
isn't.
what I'm
Like
saying.
super
Right.
heads.
I mean, there were super old heads before us, but like they're literally not doing anything.
Yo, real quick, from coming back in from outside, it smells like shit in here.
Hey.
Smells like some sweaty ass
Do you know what's
boys.
okay though? Because you're not in your prime until you're 28 to 30. So we're keeping it pumping, dude.
Pumping.
We're just
Pumpers
training
We out here.
for
We
our
working.
30s.
We
Training
working.
for our 30s. You
The
dig?
thing is
I
more.
film a clip every fucking
Time to go right.
every other day.
I get a clip every 3 days because you got to party for 3 days.
Hey,
Yeah,
sometimes
exactly.
you
Get a clip, party 3 days.
Hey,
Get a
shut
clip,
up.
Party 3 days.
Get justification for the vacation. Shout out the bunt.
Bags. Big bags.
I feel like more kids our age just need to go the route of starting a scooter company. It's pretty risky and it's like kind of scary.
It's not
but,
risky
like,
at all. You just got to be like conscious of
But
what
like
the fuck
if
you're
these
doing.
if these old heads who don't scooter are doing it, we could do it. I know it's like kind of rough because you wouldn't have the financial backing like they do because they're already old and like. But like they don't
Yeah.
even scooter and it.
And honestly, I feel like a lot of people that start companies in general don't have like a really great financial backing. Like they might have like a savings account, but it probably doesn't mean a whole lot. It's probably
but
not like a
there's
significant amount.
There's a shit ton of companies that are like hella corporate and shit, and it's all like fucking.
Yeah, but like you can do that shit from your basement. That's exactly how I started my shirt company.
Like,
maybe $500 max on everything.
but with scooter,
on everything I needed to make
But with
clothes.
scooter hearts, it's like kind of harder just because like you really have to go through manufacturing. Not like the only thing I've seen that's like imagine making a deck.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me?
I made a
bars.
handful of bars, but
like that's a good first step.
Yeah, and
You
I was
feel me?
ready to like. It's
They were
so
good
easy.
bars.
Those shits straight up take maybe 5 minutes to make a pair of bars. Make
That's-
them one size, 2 sizes, 3 sizes.
Mhm.
It's so easy. It's just like preparation that takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just continuing what I was saying. I feel like the kids. Thanks, big ups. I feel like the kids our age. I feel like the kids our age have to like begin right now because I feel like that's how it is in skateboarding. Like all the dudes that were riders and then turned into, they like got older and then started companies and they know how to run the shit, like how it's supposed to be. You
Through
feel me?
experiencing it.
Whereas in scootering, it's like these dads that bought their 12-year-old son a scooter company, and they don't know what to like. They don't know how to. They don't know scootering. They don't know the scooter culture. They just like feel like it because they're in it now with their son. They know everything, but they don't. They don't know what we want, what we need, specifically need, and so their mentality into it is like a businessman's mentality. You know what I mean? Like they don't see investing in an edit, like a trip, a tour, whatever. They don't see it as like a beneficial for their brand because it's not like a quick return. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like they don't get their money back instantly, but like they have to keep in mind that it's like it's good for the image of your brand and it's good for the longevity of your brand.
I feel like most of scooter companies are just narcs.
Yeah, they are because they're like all old heads.
Yeah, they're
not scooter riders.
Exactly.
You
Or
st-
just like
There's olden style heads. Fuck that.
Like you start hiring dudes that fucking wear Galaxy sweatpants and like mix max jerseys with snapbacks and don't know how to clean their beard.
they need to keep it raw. I'm not saying like showing like drinking and all that shit. I'm just saying like keep it raw. Just like keep it true to what it is.
But the
no
thi-
one fucking does that.
But they
Like,
don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but I mean there are a few companies.
Like we talked about on the last podcast, like the one we did last night. It's trial and error. A lot of things, learning, and
Yeah.
as long as you're not investing like a ridiculous amount of money or a ridiculous amount of time into something, well, I still feel like you should, because what you get out of failing is a lesson, and now you know how to do it better next time.
But that's for kids our age. We're talking about the old heads who run the companies right now.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I was out
Like
for a
who?
sec. I had to open the window because fucking.
Like who?
Can't see a damn ass thing in here.
Like.
Come on.
Chili Pro Scooters.
Old head alert.
Hey, that was some fun shit, dude. Dude, we got some free fucking shit.
Gary Abley kind of fucked it up.
Dude, what do you mean kind of fucked it up?
No,
you
he did.
totally botched that
No.
shit, bro.
Dude.
Let's talk about
you
it.
learned because you said no to Hang 5. So like you learned through the chili experience.
Dude, Hang 5
Just
wanted to
say
sponsor.
no.
Hang 5 wanted to sponsor us. Us as in Peachy, but they wanted us to change our names from Peachy to Gang 5.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck you.
Nah.
Hang 5.
Wait, why do we not
Hold
sell
on,
out?
hold on.
We should have sold out.
We should have sold out.
Dude, can we talk about chili though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, cool.
For all
So,
the
like-
listeners that don't know context, Cole and Tommy got sponsored by Chili Pro Scooters like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a pretty funny time. Like Gary Abley was like, he was like XTM for like AO and like Phoenix back
And
in
Lucky.
the day. Yeah.
And District.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, he hits me up, and well, I hear kind of through like Daniel, right? And like you were like, "Yo, dude."
Yeah,
like,
'cause
Gary's looking for a team for like Chili, and I was just like, "Oh, dude, I'm down with 3 parts." Dude, and plus Zach Poon was on the team, so I was like, "Oh, it's kind of cool that Zach Poon's on the team." Even though now I kind of think Zach Poon's like hella fucking whack.
I was
but,
gonna
like,
say maybe
No,
we
dude.
should talk about Zach Poon in a minute.
No, dude, what it
Maybe
was
after that.
was Gary came up to me. He's like, "Yo, dude, so Chili Pro Scooters wants to start a street team. Are there any like street riders that you like suggest?" First off, there's all these like big brands. They all want to start a street team, but they don't listen to who they ask. Lucky has came to me. Mad Gear hasn't came to me, but I know they've tried. The only people who did it successfully,
We're waiting for it.
The only people who did it successfully is Envy, like Blunt. They did it successfully with like Jonathan
Yeah.
Peroni and Dadeen and who whatever them.
Yeah,
Them.
The Blunt team. They like
Yeah.
they did it successfully. But anyways, back to what Cole was saying. Gary wanted a street team for Chili Pro Scooters, and I gave him Tommy and Cole.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And obviously
Thanks,
they
Daniel.
fucked that shit up.
Well,
Gary fucked it up.
dude, it was like
Gary fucked
I thought it was gonna be like literally like just me and Tommy and like Zach Poon, but then like I get added to this fucking group chat like after like talking to Gary and being like, "Yeah, dude, like you can be on the team, it'll be cool," and like blah blah blah, and like you'll get free shit, and like alright, cool, and then like yeah, I get added to this group chat and there was like I swear it was like, dude, like 3 8-year-olds, like probably like some 11 or 12-year-old kid, like some dude's dad, like some kid's parents were in it. It was just a really weird fucking group chat. Like
Sounds like a great
Dude,
chat.
and,
oh yeah, and then it was like,
but
me
like
and Zach.
prior to this, we were promised in addition to free parts, we were promised trips, which was like a
huge
fucking-
thing.
a
Free
huge-
travel
yeah, like,
definitely.
is so sick.
Yeah, they were definitely like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
I
we'll go to
wish.
Chicago Jam and shit," and we're like, "Yeah, that'd be fucking sick."
All right, so real quick, if anyone listening wants to send us anywhere, it's not that expensive. We got like 8, 10 people max.
We're gonna have a country
Send us to
tour.
Europe
We're gonna
or
have a country
Canada.
tour. We're gonna travel state to state, coming to a city near you. We're gonna be selling tickets for a live studio audience. You're gonna listen to us podcast.
Yeah. Also, real quick, shout out to our live studio audience tonight.
Yeah.
Damn. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
all right, go ahead, Cole.
Well, tell me,
Dude, and since we're not with the company, we can might as well talk about this. But this is what Gary told us: the bars were made by S&M.
Yeah.
Like S&M was, first of all, the BMX community is hurting. That's obvious. That's
Clearly,
obvious.
if they're investing in scootering.
Exactly. That's why.
Shout out Mongoose.
That's why Mongoose. So S&M
Mongo Cooters.
needed some work. So Chili hit him up and we're like, "Hey, make our bars." S&M was like, "Fine, but like, don't tell anyone."
yeah,
Don't tell anyone.
So, well, they also machined their SES and like the cores.
Oh
for
yeah,
their
yeah,
wheels, too.
yeah. Okay, so a bunch of this shit was made by S&M, and then on top of that, the urethane was apparently poured by Andrew Broussard himself.
Yeah,
So it was like,
So it was fully.
Where Gary's like, "Bro, dude."
So
yeah,
y'all,
like,
so you guys were riding a bike with proto wheels.
It was
basically. That's why I was like, "Yo, that's fucking sick."
Yeah.
I'm down to ride some S&M bars and some fucking.
But-
what, a parent,
Bro,
proto
people,
urethane.
hey, people saw your guys' scooters and were like,
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you ride for Chili Pro Scooters? You're fucking lame, dude." And I'm like, "All right, well, I mean, like, I don't really give a fuck."
I think it's a little weird, like fully outsourcing a company but then calling it your own.
Yeah.
So what
my
you,
opinion.
What you guys are telling me is that this company's unprofessional,
dude,
lacks
yeah.
character,
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
get
is
into
trash.
I'm gonna get into that more, dude. Right
Rip.
now.
trash.
Real quick though, they made some real nice pop sockets.
Real trash shit.
oh my god.
Wait, you go, what?
Why they're not good? I had a chili pop socket.
Wait, let me talk
Are
about.
you sure it wasn't
They were
just a
sick.
sticker on like another company's pop socket?
Probably.
Hold on, go ahead, Cole.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say because dude, there was a couple times where I did get a package, but the thing with the fucking packages is that Gary would get them sent to his fucking bike shop that he worked at, so I'd have to drive like 40 minutes to go get my free shit, and I was like, dude, I'm spending money again, like to go get free shit that I'm owed.
But what was
And,
was like in that box?
So okay,
Was it worth driving 40 minutes for?
yeah, actually, but it only happened
Alright.
like twice, and like the first time, actually, I think Well, I got wheels from meeting up with him at a sesh. He just like gave me some chili wheels that were like apparent like proto-urethane, and they were like black and black. They were pretty dope, but I remember I broke the shit out of the back wheel, and the front wheel Brandon's actually riding right now.
Hey,
and
big facts. Thanks, Cole.
Yeah, dude. And then
my whole scooter's donated aside from my bars.
Yeah, and then
because I made them,
dude. And then I don't know how, but I think I got my like bars, fork, and SCS like all like separately, or like. No, like, someone dropped them off at my house, because we were going to go to Havasu the next day. But, like...
we should go to Havasu this weekend.
No. Well, actually, I'm
down
going camping, so it's going to have to be, like, next weekend.
Okay, so we're all going camping.
Okay. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all want to go camping this weekend?
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'm pretty down.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's
all right, we'll figure it out when we're not all, high and drunk.
Yeah,
but
anyways.
Especially you, Daniel. You're fucked up.
I'm fucking faded.
Dude, so... Yeah,
That hot box.
They gave me all that shit, but there was like the biggest like they gave me a shitload of clothing at one point, and I remember it was around Christmas time, and Gary was like, "Yo, dude, like chili shipment came in, like, what size are you?" And I was just like, "Give me the biggest size, like double XL, like fuck it." And then I went to the shop, and he gave me like, dude, like a whole like carton of like chili pop sockets, fucking chili
Sick.
like rubber wristbands, and then he gave me 2 gray Chili Pro Scooters hoodies, one like was it olive green, like
Yeah, I remember.
You
I remember,
rocked that olive
Yeah,
green
you
one.
rocked
I still
that
have that one.
forever.
It's sick.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then,
say. I
actually,
feel like I saw you with that this winter.
yeah, that's Melissa actually, but
Hey,
dude,
Who's that?
that's my girl. That's my girl, Cole
Heyo.
Fox.
Hey, yeah.
But yeah, dude. So yeah, I got like 3 hoodies, and then I got like a long sleeve shirt, a beanie, a shitload of stickers, and then like I think that was it. But then like
It's worth it for the hoodies, but aside
dude,
from that, like
but
what?
the thing is, I was like, all right, cool, this is all great, and then he was like, yeah, they only sent like a medium shirt and like a couple other things for like Tommy, and like there was this other kid from like the west side of town who was on also.
Who?
I forget his name. He was from X Court.
Martin.
Yeah. Oh. He was actually really fucking good.
Yeah, Martin's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was just like so low key.
Cole, quick question. So you call that box a dub or an L?
Dude, I called it a dub. I called it a dub. I'll take whatever I can get, dude.
Take
But, like-
any box. Did you
Yeah,
hear that?
but-
We'll take
Big
any
facts.
box.
Any
Oh,
box
wait.
at all.
Actually, I
Any
forgot.
box of condoms,
No,
we
they-
need them.
Dude,
Nico doesn't though.
There was
Straight
actually
box
a pair
and
of
hook.
wheels in there. It was a pair of wheels that were like there was the like Tommy and I were on the Chili like Riders Choice team, and then they sent me some like just regular Chili wheels that were like full core wheels, but they were like similar to Holotech wheels where they had like 2 cups, like the core itself was like 2 pieces that were just like glued together.
Yeah,
and then,
okay, I
like,
remember those,
They were
yeah.
like pressed together, and I remember like I rode them for like 1 session, jumped a 2 flat at McDowell, and, like broke both of the wheels. Dude.
Split 'em.
I was just like, bro, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
That's impressive.
dude, the urethane was incredible. It was so fast and so responsive, but the core was just so shitty.
Trash,
So
yeah.
I was
Cole's
like, dude,
jumps are
hey.
tick.
Shout out Hella Grip for sending us boxes.
Yeah, Hella Grip did
The
send us a
only
couple boxes
company.
back in the day. Yeah, we really
The only
appreciate that.
grip tape.
We could use some
Hella
more,
Grip.
but hey, take your time. It's all good. You guys are chill.
No rush.
Anyways,
Hit us up if you want to send those boxes though.
dude. So yeah, and then
Big love.
I'm trying to think like.
But dude, I remember what else was
Yeah.
whack was, again,
Damn,
with that fucking the Rider's Choice. That was like their slogan. They were pushing that hella hard, We asked them in the group chat. We were like, "Yo, can we drop that? Like, it's not cool. Like,
Yeah, me and Tommy were like straight up like telling them like, "Yo, we should do things."
Yeah.
like you guys
We
are
were
not cool.
yeah, we thought we were gonna be able
It's
to
just
like,
nah.
Yeah, cause dude,
we
like,
thought we were gonna be able to make the company cool.
Yeah, and then definitely they were just like,
It-
nah.
Yeah.
It's like there's
We're-
no way
we-
you can make us cool when
Dude,
we're
just like
this
we don't know who you
uncool.
are.
Yo, for
like-
every cool rider out there who has gotten sponsored by a bum company, they know for a fact, like, these companies make you feel like you're gonna make a difference, and they do not let you.
No.
Shout out to every
Dude,
fool who's
they
ever
don't
been
even make me
sponsored
feel
by
like
Lucky
that.
Pro Scooters after the cool phase. You feel me?
They died. They
every
died.
every cool rider that like got on Mad Gear. Shout out Juzzy.
Hey, shout out Blake. Taylor,
Juzzy's
though.
sick, but you haven't
Juzzy's
made
sick.
Mad Gear
Shit,
sick.
we can-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still after that, like, what is that? Blunt.
really?
What
Yeah,
the-
dude.
Y'all remember the video he
Jazzy's
posted
hard.
Mad Gear
2
6.
days ago?
Dude, yeah,
The like blunt on a
in between the
round
wheel
rail
and the deck.
up the shit. Mad Gear's still not cool. That's about as close as you can get to making a company cool, and you still
Just
not
like
there.
firsthand
He's just
experience,
failing.
firsthand
I, like-
experience with like Lucky. Like these
Dude.
companies do not listen to you. They will
Lucky does not give a
put you
fuck
on their
first
team, and
off.
they're like, hey, so we wanna get in, we want to tap into the street scene. You know, we'll listen to your suggestions. Let's talk about travel. Let's talk about like you becoming a pro in signature parts, and you can help design and all this shit.
I don't
It's like a
believe they
record
ever
label,
said
honestly.
that.
Fucking dog, bro. That shit. They just like they just use and abuse you, man.
Yeah.
That's
So,
for real.
we were
Daniel
thi-
and I know firsthand.
Lucky Pro Dick.
They don't listen.
We should segue into that.
After Cole and
Yeah.
Tom.
So we were thinking about leaving for a while, but what we were holding on to was that they were promising us this deck.
and travel.
Yes,
But
and like,
mainly the deck, in
but
my
ma-
opinion.
but
I was like, I
like-
want the deck first.
Yeah, I want a deck.
Wasn't the
fucking
only
ro-
guy who had it Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course he had
Oh.
like a perfect at the time 5x22 like perfect like that was
Like,
the
it
biggest
felt
one.
good.
That was
Yeah.
the biggest one at the time. It was nice.
What
When you
year
do a
was this
backflip
roughly?
on it,
It was 3 years ago, so like
Yeah.
So like 2017?
17, yeah.
2016, 2017?
Yeah, it was like after I moved out. Of
Okay,
the
yeah.
apartment.
Yeah.
I think.
So it was 5x22?
Yeah, it was like pretty chill.
That's prime.
was
Yeah, at
very
the time, it was,
2017,
at the time
I
it was
stepped on
right.
it. It was very
Yeah.
chill.
Alright, so
Mhm.
go on.
But, dude, the deck never fucking came. Like, and yeah, eventually, what really set it off was that they went under because the distributor for Chili Pro scooters, was an inline distributor. They distributed like mainly inline parts.
Like
and like
rollerblades and shit?
yeah, exactly. They decided to take this Chili Pro scooter contract for like a year or whatever, and then at the end of it, they were just like, "Yeah, we're not gonna distribute your shit anymore."
We're cutting
What's up
ties.
with scooters outsourcing?
Hold
Scooter
on.
companies outsourcing.
I think they're
Sorry,
just
we'll
fucking
get-
lazy
well,
to do the
it's
work
just-
themselves, bro.
yeah, it's
Yeah, what the
clearly
fuck?
just
If you
too-
make your
that's
own shit, it's
exactly-
definitely way more respectable, and you will
Yeah.
always stay true to who you are.
Yeah, but I was gonna
well,
say
they're
I-
not in it for the love. They're
Yeah, in it for the money, yeah, I get it.
clearly money. But I was gonna say why I left because like, dude, I remember. Well, I gave a huge like an essay like paragraph review of like their wheels and their shit to like the owner of the company, and he was just like, all right, cool, like. Thanks, I guess. Like
He's just like, word.
yeah, like oh word,
He said,
Pretty much.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Walks off stage.
crazy. But I was like, dude, do you remember when we got a fork and
Yeah.
they tried to make some new compression where it was like an HIC, but they would mill out like certain slots in the fork, so like you put like half shim. I don't know. It was like really
Dude,
fucking
I
weird.
don't know.
But it created a weak point in the
Yeah.
fork, and I was like not gonna ride it, and I was like, bro, Gary, like. I'm not gonna ride this fucking fork because I'm like jumping stairs now, and like at the time I kind of was like, it was just
Yeah.
like session the 2 flat all the time, but I was like, dude, I'm not gonna jump down these stairs with this fork because it's gonna fucking break in like 2 minutes.
I eventually broke the fork.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
one of the very
for the
few
record-
forks I've ever broken.
Actually, it's crazy because Brandon's riding it right now along with that chili wheel. But dude,
Wait, which part are we talking about?
your fork.
Yeah, the fork. I bent the shit out of it the other day, though. It's
Well.
pretty fucked now.
Okay, great, but
Great. Thank God that shit's gonna die.
Don't ride it. Dude.
dude, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, bro, Gary, I'm not gonna ride this fucking fork. And he's like, bro, don't be a pussy. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm leaving this fucking group chat, dude. I'm off this shit. And I just didn't even say anything. I just like stopped responding. Cause like,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you guys don't even respect me. Like, fuck off. Like my
I'm done.
TM's calling me a pussy for not riding these parts that are shitty. Like, dude, suck my dick. Like, I'm not gonna fuck. And then it's also like annoying as fuck how I have to like deal with these like little children. Like, I don't know who these fucking like little kids are that I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
bro,
forgot
like,
about that part.
it's like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I smoke weed like every fucking day, and like, I'm like
That's
a
a
working
big
adult.
bags.
I'm like a working adult too, and then like I don't know who these fucking kids are.
Yeah, it
and
was-
it's like I've also put so much more work into scootering than these kids. And I'm like,
It's
Dude,
just
what?
Y'all are
Like,
just riding
me
fly out
and
forever,
Cole.
learning some tricks, and then
Yeah.
trying to do them somewhere else.
and it's like me and Tommy.
It's just me and Cole, and then a bunch of little kids. Like,
Because yeah, I remember like, well,
That's like so belittling.
dude, it was.
You guys are like,
Well, we didn't mention that Zach
But there's-
Boone just
but the-
like quit like right as we got on because he always hops fucking company.
Yeah.
It's fucking
he
Zach
was also
Boone.
under a contract where if he threw his scooter with, like, he would be kicked off the team.
Yeah, dude.
what? Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Elaborate.
Dude, Chili was like paying Zach Poon and which is their fault. Like, like they were paying Zach Poon, and they were like promising him a signature deck and shit. And he had a contract. Like he was gonna get paid. He had to post frequently, but like there had to be no footage of him throwing his scooter.
Yeah, I'd have been gone.
Dude,
I throw my scooter way too much.
Dude,
It's just such a good release. You're just like, fuck it.
That happens every once in a while.
Dude, and then we also forgot to mention about yeah, well, I mean, you talked about how like the deck never came, but I remember Gary was like, "Yo, bro, like, I got fucking 20.5 deck if you want to ride that, dude." And I'm just like, "Bro, are you kidding
What?
me?" Like it was like the
What?
chili deck, but he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Bro, like, I weigh more than you. Like, what the fuck? Give me your shit, dude. Like,
You ride the 25.
My boy called Mad Tick, yo.
Yeah. You are not riding right now, Gary. Give me your fucking deck. Like, dude, what?
Give me your dick, bro.
It's like,
Bowling him. Give me your fucking deck.
or he's like, or give it to Tommy. Tommy could use it too. Like,
no, no.
because at that point I was off the team. I was like not responding to him. He's like, "Yo, I got a deck. Like, answer my text. I got a deck for you, bro. Like, give it to Tommy. Give it to Tommy. I don't want it. Like, fuck off."
I wanted the 22. Like, yeah.
Me too. It would have been
wanted-
dope to like ride it like a chili complete. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like the bars felt really good with the SES and the wheels. I had that on like when the box cutter when it first came out.
Oh, yeah.
I had it on that setup and it felt great because I had like a tilt fork and I wasn't like afraid to fucking die. But yeah, it was like, dude.
Dude, the other thing, I remember they didn't want to make T-bars because they didn't want to jack Affinity swag. But it's like, dude, everyone's making
T-bars?
T-bars.
Really?
Yeah.
T-bars were before Affinity.
Yeah.
So I jacked everyone's swag then.
You motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Sorry, Chad, you're riding some
Stupid.
trash bars, bro. Well,
Fuck.
I'm still riding trash bars then.
Inspired by Wii bars.
Wii bar? Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
were who was I talking about? I think it was...
It had to be
I think I was
Colin.
talking to-
Colin has been bringing up Wii bars like
Yeah.
every time we've been together.
Was it with you I was talking about
Yeah.
it? That's so funny.
Yeah, it's because
Wii
we
bars.
used to watch. Brandon and I, when I used to bike and shit, we used to watch.
I brought this full of
Wii-
scootering. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Yes.
everyone. You're the most beautiful scooter rider you've ever received. You're welcome.
Brandon's the best.
Yeah, but
But
we used to watch like
Wii
what?
scooter videos.
Yeah, and, like-
that's some of the first cool scootering I ever saw.
Like,
besides the lucky shit.
Even just like the bolted foldy. We used to watch those videos, like Dakota shoots.
and that's
Yeah,
what.
dude.
Yeah,
It
we
was
used
like
to
him in
spray
his
paint our
driveway.
scooters.
Yeah, those were like the only scooter videos that existed aside from like my own, and I would just like make him
That was
watch him
sick.
because he would make me watch all his bike videos and shit like that. Good times, man. That's way back. That's way back. And then I found out about Wii, and I was like, damn, these are so cool. They paint them. Damn, you can get bars for scooters. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, snap to now. What the fuck is scootering doing?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Whack.
It's not what it used
Whack.
to be, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But,
Wii was tight though.
I think that's all I had to say about chili. It was
Yeah.
fucking-
That's it.
I was like,
No paycheck, no trip.
Pop sockets.
I'll take the parts though. Like, that was cool.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn it.
That's a.
Dude, what are we gonna talk about next?
Tommy.
We had another topic, but
Yeah, it was like
Oh, it was me and Colin working out Lucky.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh.
Yes. Pro dick. Let's go. Let's go.
LPD, bro.
Football.
Sports.
Docking. Touchdown.
Docking.
Wait, what's docking?
Let me tell you what docking is. Shout out to my big bro Margo for
Let us tell you
for
real
putting
quick.
me on real quick.
Wait, Daniel, real
So
quick.
docking is
Crazy.
After this, tell us the new word you learned today.
what I learned today.
Wait,
I
after
told you
this,
a new word.
After this, I have
yeah.
a really funny story about docking and like COVID.
Uh,
They go together. Just
okay.
tell them what docking is.
So docking is when two males, right? One has foreskin, the other one does not.
Yes.
They meet up, right, and collaborate on a good time.
And then-
you take your uncircumcised penis.
It's like putting Wii bars into an SCS.
and you insert it into the foreskin of the. Oh, no.
Of
You
the
take the
opposing penis.
Yes, the
I never
circumcised
thought we'd
penis
have to explain
goes
this.
into the
I kinda said it
uncircumcised
as a
penis's
joke, but you
foreskin.
just went into it.
Dude, it's hilarious. How can
It's
you not go into
so
it?
hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, oh
I
my
knew what
god,
talking
there
was,
was
by
this
the way.
meme where it's like when you're like on round 60 and your boy has to reload you up, and it's just a photo of Doc. Like your
God
boy's got, and you hit the boy up with the reload.
When they gotta revive you on zombies.
Like, it's so funny, dude.
Okay, so the other day, I wish I could like credit whoever made this post, but I saw this post. It's like how to greet people now that like COVID is a thing and you have to stay 6 feet away from people, right? And it's like a wave, saying hello, docking the elbow, and there's pictures for each. So good.
Docking is fucking hilarious.
It's so funny.
It's a vibe. Nah, but the new word I learned today.
Yeah, so today I had to explain to Daniel what a cuck was.
Oh,
I didn't know what a cuck
no.
was. Nico, explain what a cuck is. You cuck.
I think you should. 'Cause
Explain it, you cuck.
Actually, now that I think freshly learning the best way to burn it into your memory is to try and teach someone else what it is.
All right, so cuck, C-U-C-K.
I'm so glad you spelled it.
I would
I would have never known how.
What? Well, I mean, shut up, cuck.
C-U-C-C?
You mother cuck. Nah, so a cuck is a dude that loves to watch his chick having sex with someone else. He enjoys watching his girl being pleasured by someone else.
I'm so glad I made you explain that because Nico would have just been like,
Well, I explained it to him earlier because I like showed him a meme. I was like, "Ha, look how funny this is," and like he didn't think it was that funny. I'm like, "You know what a cuck is?" He's like, "No."
Makes sense.
And so I had to explain that entire story.
That's how that happened.
Brandon,
pretty sick.
are you a cuck?
That's a good explanation.
Brandon's kind of a cuck, dude.
I'm not.
No.
Not angry.
Just so you know,
Not
my name is also
burgers.
Brandon. We're looking at a different Brandon. Gotta defend myself here. Not a cuck.
We're looking at Bose.
He's not a cuck.
Who's a
Look
cuck
how
here?
damn cute he is. He got that watching shit.
That's the hum.
Brandon, how was your day today, bro?
It was good. It was good.
Care to
was
elaborate?
good.
Are you a bit
That's
faded?
it.
I'm a bit, yeah.
I think he's. I think
Chime
he's a
in,
little
though.
faded.
Chime in.
Hey.
Because the only thing I know is your day started entering through that door to join us for this
Damn.
podcast. So I don't know what else you did
I don't
today,
know
bro.
Hey,
what I
true.
did.
Daniel and I have been up since I woke up at 1 p.m. But we've been setting this shit up for like 6 hours straight
Bro,
up.
why are you standing? Oh, okay, okay.
He's getting adjusted.
He's just trying to cuddle, man.
Yeah. I'm better.
Brandon, if you don't go home tonight, my bed's right there, bro.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You
I
could be
drove.
little or big spoon. I don't care.
Thank you.
Brandon, how was your day today, bro?
It was really good. It was really good.
I think that's all we're gonna get out of him, honestly.
What happening?
I didn't do much. I just hung out. Yeah.
So you woke up, you hung out, and then all of a sudden you're here and faded.
I mean, so I woke up.
Sounds like most of my days.
I woke up like at 5:30
Damn, hell yeah.
AM or PM?
a.m.
Oh,
I
then
went
no,
for a-
fuck no.
I went for a swim like at 6. I got out like at 7,
That sounds kind of nice.
and then I like worked out, took a shower, had breakfast, and then I
All
took
of
a
a
nap.
sudden-
I took a nap, and then I woke back up.
And then all of a sudden he's here and faded. All right, sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
that's
there's
it,
this
that's
story
it.
I want Brandon to share, but it's up to him. Yo, so like, I think it'd be funny for the podcast if you share the story of your most recent, like,
Nah.
your
He
recent,
hears most recent.
your
No.
most recent bling on the hotline.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Do you want some headphones? I'll give you headphones. It'll make it way easier, I promise.
No. This is some
we hear ya.
bullshit.
He said,
This is some bullshit.
You want some water? I got you on water, too.
No. So,
Real quick, take a sip of
was-
this. I promise it'll help.
Yeah, your mouth is pretty.
It's straight liquor.
Okay, so I was sleeping. I think it was. What day is it today? Shit.
October.
It's Monday. So it was last.
7, maybe 8.
It was like a couple weeks ago. It was a couple weeks ago that this happened, right? I got a phone call. I was sleeping. I went to sleep like at 9, right? I got a phone call like at 12 from this girl that I used to talk to, that I used to have a fling with, right?
How long has it been
Yeah.
since they hit you up? Or you hit them up?
Like 9 months.
Maybe 30, 40.
They're probably in their feelings.
So like 9 months, right? Right? Hold up.
Hold on, Brandon's getting the headphones on.
So I get a call from this girl. I'm not gonna name her name because I don't throw people under the bus.
Why not?
Because I don't roll like that, right? I get this call. She says, "Hey, yo, come through." And from the start, I get this vibe that it's just gonna be her and I, right? She FaceTimes me, right? She's like, "Yo, come through. Bring a bottle." And I was like, "Say less." I had a bottle of Crown Royale, right?
You're trying to make her your queen for the night, huh?
Yeah, I had a bottle of Crown Royale, but let me say this: I did not bring condoms because I was not trying to smash. I was just trying to cuddle, watch a movie, and go to sleep. That was it. That was it.
Yeah,
that was
right.
it. Straight up. I'm being so honest, right?
Big vibes.
It's the first time I get to her new crib, right? It's like a 25-minute drive. I get there. I get a little lost. I call her. She directs me. She's in the street. It's like 1 a.m. now. She gets in the car. She leads me to her apartment complex. We park. We get in the we get in the apartment, and I enter, and there's about like 4 dudes, 6 girls, something like that, and they're getting frisky. They're getting down. I was really thrown off. So basically, I got invited to an orgy, and I wasn't down, so I bounced.
Good looks, bro.
You lost that.
I was a little heartbroken.
Why?
Because I thought it was just going to be her and I.
Yeah, Daniel told me the story last night. My bad.
That's just whack.
Yeah, that was sad,
It
dude.
was.
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah. Brandon texted me. He's like, "Bro, I'm so fucking mad and sad." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Dude, this chick just hit me up to come over. I thought it was gonna be Baby Bose and her." And he's like, "Bro, I thought we were gonna have a good time, and I walked into an orgy." And I'm just like, "Bro, I'm on my way." And he's like, "Nah,
Hit me with the
bro."
Addy.
You just
like-
gotta say yes.
He was like, "I thought she was different, bro. My heart's broken."
Hey man, shit.
I love you, Brandon.
I love you, Brandon.
That shit happens.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
That's the best way to describe that scenario. Real talk.
I'm sorry, Brandon.
Uh-huh.
What'd you do with the-
I walked away.
What'd you do with the bottle?
That's good.
He blessed it, bro. He blessed the bottle. What do you think he did?
Bless the bottle.
Bro, he came over to the crib and blessed it with the homies.
Damn.
Gang
Wait,
shit.
all right, so did we ever talk about fucking Lucky? You guys working? Lucky?
Oh, no. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, how do we got fucking
Oh, yeah,
sidetracked
pro dick.
off that shit.
Dude, I mainly just want
We
to
always
talk
get
about. I
sidetracked.
mainly just want to talk about how we got fired.
Yeah, dude, that was so sick. Daniel
So-
pulled some homie shit.
So
that
yeah, you guys
story.
were just like working at the distribution for Lucky Warehouse, which is like in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like-
for context, Lucky Pro Scooters has a distribution warehouse out here in Phoenix, Arizona. And Gary Abley got me the gig working there because he was leaving Lucky.
Every bad story starts with him, apparently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chime in. I don't know how Gary Abley always gets these connections with being a team manager or on some team or getting flowed free shit. I just don't get it. He doesn't do
Dude,
shit.
Because he's
but okay.
obviously fucking it
He
up.
doesn't do shit, and like he's so irrelevant in scootering, but he always nails these gigs. I don't
He's
know
a
how.
legend.
Skinny legend,
So,
bro.
yeah, like,
Dude,
of
as,
course.
as soon as you get experience once, everyone's just like, oh, he has experience.
True.
Doesn't matter what the fuck they did to the company.
True. So Gary basically gave me his job at Lucky. I was customer service, and then I also like ran the warehouse. Not like it was literally 2 employees. It was me and then the warehouse managers, right? And then the owner hits me up and he's like, "Yo, we want to hire more people, specifically scooter riders, because it's a good look."
Literally just because it's a good look.
Because
They
it's
don't
a
give a
good look.
shit about
I'm like,
you. They're
say
just trying
less,
to make
bro.
themselves look good.
So I get Aaron
Say
Anchi.
less.
I get them to hire Aaron Anchi and Colin.
Okay, it's an amazing feat you got him to hire Colin.
Listen to this shit, dude. We're all
I love
getting
you so much.
we're-
You know I'm fucking with you. You know I'm fucking
We're
with
all
you.
getting fired one by one, right? First one is big homie Chris Crunk, right?
Fuck scooter riders. Why would we ever hire them?
Shout out big homie Chris
Yeah,
Crunk.
Chris Crunk is the
That fool goes
homie.
stupid.
That's true.
So Chris got let go first because, I mean, in the Lucky's defense, Chris didn't do shit at one point. At first, he was such a good worker, but then he just like started showing up, getting on the computer, and telling Aaron Anchi what to do.
I remember that.
You remember that?
That's kind of funny though.
It was
Holy
so funny.
shit.
And then Aaron got fired. They made this lie up that Aaron was sending secret Lucky like part like blueprints to Jake Hershey.
Yeah.
Like to
That's
turn
so
out
funny.
distribution.
Because he was still on
Lucky's got the
crisp at the
best
time.
Like they said Aaron was an op.
They straight up, you're just like, nah, out.
So Aaron just stopped showing up, and then he told me why he got fired. I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
That's hilarious.
Now it's just Colin and I, and the warehouse manager, right?
And that shit should have run perfectly.
It was going perfect, dude. But like the owner at the time was like losing his fucking shit, dude. Like we had a theory that
was mental,
he was
dude.
so mental. At the warehouse, we had 2 bathrooms, and he closed a bathroom off and was like, "Yo, workers can only use this one bathroom." We're like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because like that other one's closed. Nobody comes to the warehouse. Like it's just us." He closed a bathroom off for us, and like if you were to go into his office, he was just staring at the security cameras, like micromanaging up the ass for no good reason. When I started working
Only
there,
had to dick up his ass.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
when I started working there, it was not like that. It wasn't until honestly he hired these fools. He was so disrespectful. When Aaron and Colin came on their first day, he didn't even go and say hi or introduce himself.
Yeah, not at all.
Whack.
I was low key so pissed.
Yeah, that's
I remember
super
that.
lame.
Yeah, dude, you're a bum.
Big L. Big L.
That was whack.
But anyways, so it's
we
just
had fun.
we did have fun. It was good. Remember Chris got lost?
Yeah.
That's a
We were
different
like-
story.
Dude, yeah.
But
Are we going into that story or nah?
nah.
All right, we'll say.
But we should save it for when Chris is on here.
True, definitely.
Oh God.
But,
I wanna be here for that.
But so it's Colin and I, right? And we're for some reason business is slow, right? For some reason. And it's like me
For some fucking reason, you're working for Lucky. Who
Yeah,
knows? It's
me-
slow. That's definitely out of nowhere.
dude, Christmas pops, dude. It's crazy.
Christmas
Yeah,
pops are
it's
everything.
insane,
It's
actually.
stupid.
Especially for Lucky.
Lot of
I
work.
feel like
All the
Lucky
parent-
would pop
dude,
because
all
all
the
the parents are
parent
just like,
emails.
oh, this looks like a scooter
All the parent
company.
emails, dude. It's crazy. But Colin and I, we would finish the work really early, right?
Right.
And our warehouse manager was like Colin and I finished really early one day, and Colin and I go up to them and they're like, we just tell them we finished, not the owner, but our warehouse manager.
Just like, yo, we done.
And he's like, dude, you guys got to come up with some shit to do because like Mike is so psycho. Like he would like all 3 of us were on the conclusion that Mike was psycho. Fuck, I gave out his name.
Yeah, you did. You did. Hey, don't address it. Don't
Keep
address
it
it. Just
real.
move on.
That the
No one
owner
will
was
notice.
psycho. That the owner was psycho, right?
Yeah.
And he was just like, dude, just come up with some shit to do. And I was like, dude, what the fuck are we supposed to do? We literally did everything.
You know what you should have done?
He said,
left.
true.
True.
But
You finished your job. You did your job.
Oh,
but
you just
but he told us to just go into the warehouse and make some magnets for like just label shit.
Oh shit, that would be so much fun though.
Right? So Colin and I
If
were
it's
making
you and
these
Colin,
magnets.
oh my god, we would have had so much.
Colin and I
fun.
were making these magnets and labeling shit, and I messed up because their T-bars were called Lucky Pro bars.
I would have labeled everything wrong.
So we were just like writing on these magnets.
So like out of our minds, just like
He's so bored,
writing
dude.
nonsense.
over it.
We're
Yeah.
just
That's every warehouse
hella
job, though,
strung
real
out on warehouse vibes.
Yeah.
And I write Lucky Pro, and then I look at a deck and I wrote Dick.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
thought I wrote it.
Was it me or you?
I don't know.
I thought it was
I
me.
would definitely
One of us.
believe. I would definitely believe Colin.
No,
to be,
it was-
personally,
it was
but I have no
Colin,
idea.
dude. I think
I
he was
did.
like, I'm firing Colin. And
I
you were
thought
like,
it was
nah,
me.
dude. Like,
I think,
No, it was
you stuck
Daniel.
up for me.
That's
You were
why you
like,
stuck
Okay,
up for
okay.
him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So Colin wrote Lucky Pro Dick, and we were just like, he held it up, and we did the dapped on it, and then Colin was like, we finished, and we accidentally left that magnet out.
I think we threw it in the trash too. But it
We
must have
said
been
we were
just
gonna
like-
throw it away, but we left it out.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So the
Rookie
next
mistake.
the next morning, I come in, and I go into the office, and Mike, and the owner comes in.
You're killing it.
The owner comes in and just like tells our warehouse manager, stupid. Tells the warehouse manager, he's like, tell Colin not to come in anymore. I don't need kids working for me, right? And now I'm the last one out of all of us, and I've had it with the owner at this point.
Who? Stupid. He just up one more time. He gets 3. Yeah.
Right? And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck to our warehouse manager? And he goes, yo, you want to know what it was for? I'm like, yeah. And
Okay.
he shows
First of all, if they're snitching, come on.
he shows the magnet to me, and I'm like, no, because the owner came in and threw the magnet on his desk.
Okay.
And right, and then that's
Oh,
when the
okay,
warehouse
okay,
manager's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh," and he goes, "Dude, you want to know what it was for?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he shows me it, and I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "Dude,
That's still like pretty
Are you
immature though. You
serious?
can't like tell like other employees why someone got fired.
I mean, us three were on it. Like us three were together.
Yeah, we were tight.
'cause
Dude, that was
we were
sick.
tight. 'Cause
Yeah.
the owner was psycho.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, now at least it's a really funny story.
it is. It's a good story.
It's a really good story.
So I was like, "Fuck, dude, fuck that." I was like, "Fuck this, bro." So I go to the owner, and he's like, "Look, he's taking off the magnets." We label-
Scraping him.
He's like taking them off, and I go up, and I'm like, "Yo, owner."
Hey, owner.
I'm like, "Yo, so like, that magnet you found wasn't Colin. That was my fault, right?" And he turns around, and he's like, "Fine, you pack up and you go home." And I didn't know what to say, so I just was like, I didn't say shit. I was just turned around, walked back, told the warehouse manager, "Yo, dude, good luck. You're the only one here left." I was like,
Damn.
He just fired me, dude. I'm going home. At this time, I didn't have a car, so I scootered from Deer Valley all the way to Northern.
Yeah,
Holy
you should've
shit.
told me. And then I
Damn,
would've
that's
picked
gas.
I was just mad. Like, I didn't want to sit
Mad
in the
respect.
car.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck this, I'm over
I was
it.
so mad.
I get that. I've walked home for like way too far.
Yeah,
When I'm
yeah.
just like,
that
fuck
too.
this, I'm
Sometimes
done.
you just gotta go.
Yeah.
You just gotta go.
Gotta run off the steam.
Yeah.
Gotta go to my quiet place.
Yeah.
Boy.
So yeah, dude.
Do you,
Call it.
Yeah.
do you like swoop some wheels from him though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
low-key,
we got
we
wheels.
stole hella wheels.
Good. Fuck them. Good.
Good.
I,
Fuck Lucky.
I distributed them to the homies.
They don't need to be a company anymore. They're
Gave
just
some to Cole.
trash. Yeah,
Hell
dude, I
yeah.
wrote
Do they
some.
still have a distribution here?
They still have a distribution here, dude. The last kid to work for them is Riley.
Let's go. Let's go work
I
for
feel-
him.
I feel like their
No.
sales
We need to
dropped,
apply to
though.
the Mad Gear one. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Mad Gear's opening
Yep.
one out
As
here.
soon as
We're
it
all
comes up,
applying.
every single one
Ever
of us.
since I left working at Lucky, I have never seen anything from Lucky at all.
Same.
Like,
Same. I
We
like
killed
ran into
Lucky.
their riders, but like, we were lucky, bro.
we were lucky.
Nah, they was lucky.
That's on
We
BD.
stole their luck, bitch.
Y'all kept it.
They didn't want to fuck with us way back then, but how about now?
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Cause we up right now, and you suck right now.
No, that's funny.
But yeah, dude, we have so many stupid, funny stories from working there. It's
Yeah.
sick,
That's
especially
tight.
like Chris getting lost.
Those jobs are so much fun when you're just like fucking around the entire time and you're just like,
Yeah.
Dude, Mad Gear's
how the
gonna be
hell
dope.
did I get away with that?
Dude, yeah, when we work at Mad Gear, it's gonna be so dope.
When all of us run Mad Gear,
Yo,
I can't wait.
remember
Crawford
he
Mad Gear.
came
that shit's
in.
going way
And we
up.
all
Remember
work
the
for
owner
Twan.
came in and he was like, "Yo,
Shut
no
up,
rap
Tommy.
music allowed."
Yeah.
Do you
yeah,
remember that? He like
that
said
was
no
so
more
annoying.
rap music because we would have music blasting in
Dude,
the warehouse.
as soon as I heard, there are so many red flags where I would have just been like, I could any other warehouse job I could get right now.
I mean, dude,
Like,
what,
oh, cool,
But we
it's
still had
scootering.
like free time and like we could scooter there just
Yeah.
because it was like.
All right,
Yeah. Which was fun.
there's ups and
But-
downs.
and
I
then
guess, of
and
every
your
job.
only other like,
source of income.
no,
I don't know what you're looking
You're
for
like
here.
the people other working there.
Yeah,
the other
okay.
employees
so
there.
your coworkers.
Coworkers, that's the word. Sorry, dude, I'm zooted. Your only other coworkers are your homies, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you
no,
wouldn't
I
have
know
gotten
because
that.
Cole, Nico, and I worked together, and it was like
Oh yeah.
pretty much just us and our friends, and
Bro.
holy shit, we fucked that place up. We fucked that place
You remember
up.
the day where it was raining and it was like scheduled at one pool? It was like me, you, Nico, and then like Christian. Our
Yeah.
old roommate.
So that was
who we used to
exactly like so that was our household before Sam moved in.
Yeah.
But last year we lived, it was just us four, and we all worked in the same place. We were all like pool servers for this resort. But
It was,
anyway,
like, insane how we were.
and it was
just all
raining.
homies.
It was raining. We were still open. No one's going to the pool for that shit, right? Like
chilling
it's
hard.
ridiculous. So it's just us four just fucking everything up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Yeah,
fingerboarding
shout
a
out.
lot.
Yeah, we just like drank and fingerboarded for like an
Yep.
entire shift.
Shout
Yeah,
out
pretty
Nico.
much.
Like 8 hours.
Shout
Just
out
like, you
to
just-
Nico for getting me into a resort and just drinking for free.
Hey, I was there. Hey, I
For
was there
free,
too.
just chilling. Yeah,
poured you
yeah.
up.
Brandon
I poured
too.
you up.
Brandon too. Brandon too. But I went there like a lot.
It was.
Local pool.
But anyway,
bar, catch me.
the raining story. Is there like any more to
No, I
it
was
than
just
just like
gonna say,
fingerboarding
it's
and
like-
drinking?
Oh,
Yeah, it was just kind of funny how they
Just
just
good
like
vibes.
yeah, it was just good vibes. They were just like
It was
the
so much
homies.
fun.
It was like literally just us, no managers, just hanging out.
It was shit vibes when the
so
managers
dope.
did come around though.
You'd be like, oh,
once a day. They just be like, "What are you guys doing?" And you're like,
drinking.
"I'm fucked up." We're just like serving the deck, you know. We're chilling.
Dude,
just serving.
Nicole was really chill. She had a fat ass.
True. Also,
we love fat ass.
Fat girls only.
Fat girls sit here.
No, dude. She was like really hot.
But Nico's the only one that can put it on this story. But when I got caught drinking there, they were just like, "You're gonna lose my respect," and I was like, "I don't respect you anyway." Didn't say that obviously, and then she was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch the security tapes to see who was drinking this night." Every single one of us was.
Yeah, we were all drinking.
No one ever said anything. Never.
Yeah,
Kept that job
these
for another
guys
like
got
8
caught
months.
red-handed drinking on the job, and they're just like, yeah, you know, just like.
I was like, "Don't talk to me. I'm busy." That's straight up what I said. I'm not kidding at all.
Fuck.
I was just trying to push it off to let my nerves like settle down because I was like, "Oh fuck, I just got caught
Yeah.
drinking."
Yeah, I was gone by that time. I was working at Dispo.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so don't drink at work.
Do drink at work. Just don't get caught.
All right, I'll take that one. I'll take that.
Wise words from Nick.
I thought though, if you're a bartender, you could drink. Like,
You can if you work at the fucking Old
but
Town
it's-
clubs.
It's
Like at my current job, you can't really drink, but like once in a while they'll just be like chill with like, "Okay, we get it. It's a huge holiday. It's like our biggest holiday. Let's all go take a car bomb."
I'd say most bartenders drink during the job.
Oh, they all do.
bartenders drink.
They all do. But
I'd say most though.
most of the time it's just like
95%.
you can get away with
95%,
it as long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Like that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
You only know what you're gonna do if you can drink.
I'm so much more personable drinking, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I'm a way better server and way better bartender when I'm drinking.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, that's just facts. I don't know.
It takes the edge off.
I admitted on the last podcast that I'm an alcoholic, so shit.
Yo, fuck Lucky.
Fuck Lucky.
Fuck Lucky.
Oh man.
Hey, fuck Peachy, I'm fucking you.
Hey,
Peachy Deck's coming soon.
Stupid. If we were to make parts, what would be the first parts, dude?
Pop sockets.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Scooter
I
deck.
feel like the most realistic right now would be like collabing on a wheel. So maybe like a wheel with like someone.
Hella grip.
Except no company is gonna be down.
We could.
But I mean, real quick, if you get the right things, we could just fully make everything ourselves. And that's just the way like my mind thinks. Because I like when I made bars, I was just like, oh, I have everything I need. It's like a welder, a like grinder. That's really all you need. So
Yeah.
to make wheels, we would need like blocks of
Urethane.
aluminum and urethane.
our first
Well,
product
do we have
should
a
be
CNC machine?
And
Don't
yeah,
we
maybe
need
that.
shit too.
our first product
Nah,
should
I'ma
be
go at it with
a
just a little button
neochrome
knife.
headset
Yeah,
spacer.
fully handmade wheels.
Spray paint to spray paint your
Eagle wheels.
scooters.
Caveman type beat. We don't powder coat shit. We just spray paint them.
The
makes
one
it
person that
authentic.
orders
they all chip separately. They're all unique in their own way. They chip.
the
Yo,
one person
what's
that
that,
orders wheels from us, the second they put them on the scooter, it's just like urethane off, aluminum snapped.
Dude, what's that shit?
Like, yo, but it was
fingerboards
handmade.
have like where
Real wear.
yeah, that's what our bars have. Real wear.
Real wear.
Real
Dude.
wear paint.
My whole scooter has that now. My whole scooter's a nice
Yeah,
matte lilac
ooh,
purple.
that shit is beautiful.
Yeah,
I saw like
that
on
shit's a
your-
power move. So if anybody wants to buy some scooter parts or some real wear paint job, hit us up.
It's just used shit
Yeah.
that we spray paint, brand new.
Yeah.
Throw a Peachy sticker on there.
Looks like it
Ours.
to me.
But actually, Cole's scooter looks. I haven't seen it together yet. I don't think you
it's
put
not
it together
together,
yet.
no.
But it's in the backyard, just like fully spray painted.
It's this color.
Yeah, like almost exactly this
Pink
color.
color.
I don't know
Pretty
if,
much.
like how well it comes out on the camera, but it's like a beautiful pink. It's so cute.
It's nice.
I'm trying to bum that shit from you and just.
There's a little bit left in that can. But yeah, it's cool. I don't know. As far as like, what about like an SCS? How easy would it be to make
A
an
clamp.
SCS?
What if we'd make just an SCS company?
That'd be sick.
Strictly
It's
SCS.
like independent
Actually,
But
trucks.
Proto is the only
I think
SCS
focusing on
that
like
we need.
one area apart
Until we
is,
make
like,
ours.
is kind of a good move.
That-
At least for like a long time.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
Just
focusing on one
make
part.
Only SCSs, but make them super limited, or make only forks.
There's like
We can make forks we can make steel forks.
Probably.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That would be
Because I
dope.
want
I'm
a steel
down to make a
fork. To be
fork.
honest, I want
Yeah,
a steel
'cause
fork.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Because there's no cool companies that make forks really.
Dude, well,
Infinity
TSI is
is,
bringing
like,
back
focused.
Native makes a cool fork.
Dude, but TSI is bringing back the fucking Tomcat V2,
Oh,
and I want that, but
TSI.
like I want the Peachy version.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
The Peach Cat.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, whatever it is, the peach.
So is it shotgun time?
Shotgun.
I was down when I hadn't drank as much as I already have.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to
Pussy.
skip that, which means we have to skip to.
Or
Do it with your thumb, Nico.
that's a renegade.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Nah, I think if we're gonna do a shotgun, it has to be in the beginning of the podcast because by about halfway,
Yeah.
I'm drinking water at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is.
We'll get to that shotgun. Don't worry.
Is it Tommy?
At some point.
Is it Tommy Rose Sesh? What are we at here?
Tommy Rose sesh.
What are we at time wise?
I don't know, dude. Like an hour.
We're like an hour 40.
Because we only have, well, yeah, we're chilling then. Because we have like 2 hours on the camera battery. I just want to double check.
That's cool.
All right, well, we're gonna start this roast sesh with a quote from Mike DeJong. With a quote from Mike DeJong. Turn Timmy Hash into Billy Burnt, cause after this roast, he's toast. Let's get it.
All right, I'll start. You ever heard of a
Start it
J-hop?
What?
Have you ever heard of a J-hop? Straight leg, straight up. That's called a bunny hop.
When do I do that?
Ooh, he's
Always.
What?
Oh, you got him,
Come on,
Bangers.
is no
He's
one gonna
triggered.
back me up here?
Tommy Bunny Hops.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Hops.
Tommy Hops.
Tommy Hops.
I don't know, dude. Some people just
Bunny
like,
hopper.
prefer that. Just like
All right, well,
not
There's
J-hop.
cool bunny hoppers.
I'll take it. I'll take the L. Pass it back.
Tommy definitely yeah.
You crazy.
Yo, what about the same tie-dye shirt Tommy's been wearing for the last like 30 years? Bro, that shit's ripped from the neck down.
Yo,
That
I
shit
heard
was
that
his
Tommy wore the
grandfather's.
same pair of swim trunks for a whole summer.
Yo,
Also-
Tommy, you remember
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit? Yo,
Real quick,
That was
look at his
badass.
shirt right now. What does it say?
SD11.
Get over it. That was so long
done.
ago.
That shit was weak, Bangers. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Yo, there was this one summer when Tommy and I were kids. This fool deadass wore the same swimming trunks every single day for every single like activity we did. We would hop in the pool. He wouldn't change. He'd wear them to the skate park. He would like fall on his ass. Those swimming trunks were white. It was like brown, black, and dirty by the end of the first week, and he still wore them all summer.
That's
That's disgusting.
That's not much of a roast. That's how I wear all my clothes.
Dude, I feel like we're more pressed than
That's how we
Tommy.
all
It's kind of
wear
hard to
them.
roast Tommy.
Yeah, it's really hard to.
We already roasted him in the beginning.
I mean,
Yeah, the
I don't have
Yeah.
much.
Like, I don't
He's
know.
just looking cute over there. I don't even want to
Yeah,
roast
I'm
him. I just want to
like
like.
in the beginning.
You look great.
I know, dude. Your hair looks good on the
cute.
right day.
Your eyes are super red and super
other,
low, but
other
that's
days,
about it.
other days you're looking like a lesbian.
Same clothes since 8th grade?
You don't look like a lesbian right now.
No.
Oh, but wait, he do got a shoelace belt though.
What's wrong with that?
That's not that one.
What?
Yeah,
Get a
I feel
real
like
belt.
Shoelace belts just like never worked. I don't know, dude. It was always just kind of fucked up.
I don't know. I just don't fuck with shoelace belts. That's I guess it's subjective.
I used to wear a belt, but I would fall and take a buckle to like the stomach, and that shit fucking hurt.
Yeah.
So
It's not the only shit you take to the stomach.
What else? What else does he take to the
Penis!
Oh,
Wiener.
okay. We really can't roast Tommy.
Yeah, this sucks.
Bro, Tommy,
Shout out Tommy for smoking me out.
Yeah, today's a good day
Gas
for
him
Tommy
Tommy.
films
Yeah.
bangers.
It's true.
Tommy does film bangers.
he kicks ass.
Yeah, you guys have no idea. This video is about to fuck your fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
though.
facts.
Except
Hey.
you guys aren't gonna see it for like another year, so.
Big facts.
Unless you come to the premiere, then it'll be like 11 months.
Hey, yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
1 month before.
Yep.
It's a nice house.
Let's do it.
Yep.
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 Yep. Nope. I mean, yep.
Yep.
Follow me at yurt.
You're.
Oh yeah, let's talk about streaming platforms. We should totally get on the subject how every scooter video should be posted to Pornhub nowadays.
Strictly.
Yes.
Oh, I'm down.
Strictly.
Topic.
Bro, no copyright infringement.
Shout out to Chad
That's
for the
true.
Yeah.
For the statement.
The plug.
Dude, yeah, I'm actually fucking down for that.
There's
Have it
no
pre-
copyright.
Dude, have your
problems
premiere
at all
on
if you post on
Pornhub.com.
Pornhub.
Damn.
That'd be
And
so
like
dope.
even to premiere it like at our own house, we
That's
have
what
to
I'm
go to
saying.
Pornhub and then like open it.
That
on
would be the
projector.
sickest shit, dude.
That would be tight.
That'd be so
I'm
dope.
so down.
Dude,
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, like, bro,
Super
you
down.
gotta. It's like anyone's gonna be offended that you open up Pornhub, and if they do,
Everyone's just gonna be like,
kick 'em
damn,
out.
all right, they're serious.
Be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Shout out our sponsor, Pornhub. Thank you guys.
They sent us so
No, but
much free
also-
shit.
Actually, shout out our real sponsor, Mike DeJong, for coming through with that 30 rack.
Oh, Mike
The
DeJong.
boys have been sipping it all night, and we.
Nico,
really
that was the
appreciate it.
one
Thanks so
time
much.
you could have used that siren and you didn't.
Ooh.
All right, here.
I did for the
Blew
Tommy
it.
roast. That sucked.
Stupid.
Idiot.
Once.
It was pretty loud.
Yeah, it's really loud. He was doing it all day.
Dude, you
and
know
I was
who's
like,
really loud is
stop.
Mike DeJong.
True.
Dead ass. This fool does.
I was gonna say
Really, Nico?
Really, Nico?
Really, Nico?
You lost your
wasn't me.
chance. It was like 2 minutes ago, bro.
You lost your chance.
Shut up.
It was 2 minutes ago.
You idiot! The roast of fucking Nico began.
No.
Here we go.
Fucking Nico. Where do
Nico
I
literally
begin?
We're done.
You googly eyes,
we're not.
cross-eyed motherfucker.
I think googly eyes is the best way to describe him. Also, look how red he is and sweaty.
I'm not sweating at all.
Can we talk about his hair real quick? What the fuck color is that?
Oh, you look like
Green.
It's not green.
He got it out the mud.
Straight up out the mud.
Stop.
Straight up out.
Colin's gone. You're still using one headphone, dude.
I'm holding it for him, you piece of shit.
I love Nico. Let's roast him.
It's too easy. It's not fun.
No, it's still fun because it's so easy.
Give me a beer.
All right, give me a beer.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Millhouse.
Oh wait.
Yeah. What the fuck were we
Oh
watching?
shit! Yeah, Nico's literally Millhouse. He's straight up Millhouse. Go put on your glasses. I swear to God.
look just
We
like
can post a
Millhouse.
picture right next to him. I'll find a picture of you with glasses
The real
on.
Millhouse.
And Millhouse with his like wedgie all the way pulled up, like the fucking flag.
Yeah.
That's Nico.
Here, yo, guys, this is.
Same shit, dude.
Yeah, this is Nico.
What is it?
Look just like fucking Nico, bro.
Stand
Not
funny.
even.
I'm gonna put that picture up with a picture of Nico
Yo,
in his
this
glasses.
should be looking
though.
like Nico.
Nah.
You gotta see him in his
Nico.
glasses because he's wearing his contacts right now. As soon as he
Yeah,
puts on his
true.
glasses,
Yep.
Once he puts
Game
on his
over.
glasses, those eyes go brazy.
what up, Millhouse?
Them eyes be doing the 360.
They be hitting different.
Really hitting different.
When he puts them glasses on, them eyes roll back.
Or when he.
Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah.
Is that all you guys got?
Cowards.
Oh man,
Fuck.
It's hard to roast people sometimes, too.
it's a little tricky. I'm really bad at being mean.
Same.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
Nice boys. Nice
I love
boys.
everybody.
We some good boys here.
Yo,
Roast me.
I'll roast
Hey, someone-
myself.
Hey, real quick, Brandon. Someone texted me tonight saying like,
Who did?
Yes. Yeah, we know.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
hey, don't worry about it.
Don't
no
talk
comment.
about it.
Damn,
So someone texted me tonight saying that
It was a beautiful friend.
episode 7, a beautiful friend. Damn. It was episode 7 they listened to. I just like sent it to them because it dropped today, right? And they were like, it was really fucking funny, but I feel really bad for the kid that cried on their camping trip. And I was like, you don't need to feel bad. It's just a joke. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
And I would like to say, we love you.
Yeah. Which one was episode 7?
The one that dropped today, Colin.
Yeah. Episode 7 dropped
Fake.
today.
Keep up.
Fake Peach. I'm just kidding. You're not fake Peach.
Ah, shit.
He's like
With the...
Yeah, I got Mike DeJong, the dude who sponsored this, also was talking about you. He said he just loves you.
Yeah, we heard some
Hell
good
yeah,
things
dude.
about you on the podcast.
Yeah, people
Oh,
were fucking
yeah.
with you, bro.
Shout out again. Just thank you, all of you, for letting me come through to your pad again and just being a part of this. It's really fun.
Dude, yeah.
He's from the
Always
block.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to our crib.
Gang, gang, gang.
Wait, Tommy, when you paying rent, bro? You're like,
shit.
You're like,
Yeah,
they're
I'm moving
like
out.
16 months behind, bro.
Thanks for coming to our crib.
Dude, the topics up there are so funny.
Talk shit on Aztec. Tommy owing everyone money. Allen's. It kind of looks like it says aliens.
Hold on, I'm gonna roast myself real quick.
Okay. Tommy's roasting himself.
I get too much head.
Oh,
Yeah, Tommy
Alright,
gives
hold up.
too much head.
Hold up.
Hey, one time a homie
Hey,
cock blocked Tommy from getting head, and it was mad funny. He was right, like the girl was like this. The homie went, came in. The bitch put the dick down. Never picked it back up.
Yo, what about when the homie Adam was about to get head at Metro Center, like out in the grass? And
Oh my God.
dude! It was literally the grass of Metro Center Mall, right? They're outside. We're like in high school, and she whips his dick out, kisses the tip, and then goes, "Never mind."
Whoa.
I really want to talk shit on that. But I'm pretty sure I got head like 2 streets south of Metro Center
Oh my
in a park.
With who?
I don't even
No, but the fact
I
is, you
straight up
got
don't even
head,
remember.
bro. You got it though.
True, yeah.
He did it.
But it's Metro Center. You go a street south, you probably would have killed it.
Yo, so Peachy, trip to Metro Center.
Yo, they got some good spots though. Isn't the bank torn down though?
Yo, the castles,
Muska Rail.
the Muska Rail, the castles and coasters, green grass bumps.
And then there's the
and there's that
like
electrical box.
yeah, the electrical box is super
electrical
sick.
box is there.
And then right across from that, there's the like upwards curb mani pad.
Yeah,
things.
the loading dock.
Yeah.
With the
It's not a loading dock. It's just like into a parking lot, but it's like an upward.
Joe, and then
It's
I
like
have
it's
I
like
have
a
a I have a
downward
perfect
ramp.
spot where you can get freaky.
Wait, really?
2
For real?
streets south at the park, bruh.
In the park,
bro.
bitch.
Oh my god.
So we got a meet and greet at Metro Center Mall.
Oh shit, let's schedule it.
Meet and greet at Metro Center.
I got you
Setting
guys.
up
I'm
a
TM.
kicker inside a Metro Center Mall.
Yo, is it true that Metro Center closed down? Like it's not a mall anymore?
I don't think it did.
That was Colin's fault.
Yeah, Colin was streaking through it on bath salts, so they had to close it. No, I'm pretty sure it's still open somehow.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think dude, that mall had
I mean,
to
it's-
have died. It was on its last leg before Corona.
It was on its last leg like years
Dude,
ago.
It's been on the last.
I'm a
They
this
put a
shit up.
Walmart in it.
Yeah.
They actually did.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Just to try and keep it going, but
Dude, my dad told me back in the day that Metro Center had a roller rink in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
inside the mall
Yeah,
had
that's
a
what
roller rink.
my mom always says
Never
that.
knew
And
that.
They had the van
Really?
skate park.
I knew the van skate
Yeah,
park.
the van
We would
skate
always
park.
drop Marco off there.
Yeah,
Dude, that mall was the shit.
that was the
Imagine a
shit.
roller rink and a skate park
Dude.
inside the mall.
In
Okay,
like the
van
90s.
skate park.
In the 90s, Metro Center was the shit.
It was.
It
According to
died
Google,
real
it's
quick.
still open.
It died with the 90s.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys see mid 90s though?
Yo,
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 Sonny.
Nico's the fuck shit of the crew.
Nico's
Nico's the fuck shit.
nah.
I bought a fresh board after I watched it.
Shouts out Jonah.
Yo, Nico, you need a new board. I also need a new board.
Should we ask Jonah? Think he watches us?
Should we ask Mike?
Mike DeJong,
You trying to sponsor us for 2 boards? Buys us a 30 rack. We're like, hey, please.
make it 3, please. I want a board.
Anybody listening, if you want to buy us 3 skateboards or a pair of wheels
Just send us a box.
or anything at all, please.
We just want boxes.
Low key, I just want to say this episode is sponsored by
Jonah Hill
this one, Mike DeJong.
Oh, I thought Pornhub.
Hella grip.
But also Mike DeJong.
and Mike DeJong.
This podcast is sponsored by Vex, Boxes Limited Apparel,
Boxes.
Zero gravity.
Wee bars.
Phoenix Pro Scooters.
KTR.
Lucky.
KTR.
Gary Abley. Chili Pro Scooters.
Oh my goodness.
Tanner Fox.
Anthrax.
What?
Anthrax.
Anthrax.
This is sponsored by Anthrax.
Taylor Compton.
It's from all
Taylor Compton. Holy
Yo!
Hannah Underhill.
Alright. Okay.
By Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, now we're good.
Lindsay Lohan, Miley Cyrus.
Wait, now
Thanks,
that
Jack.
Nico's
Shout out
here.
Josh Young.
Nico's here. I have a question for him. You think Lindsay Lohan's hot, right? Of course. Like,
Hell yeah.
what
His
movie
first celebrity crush.
made you fall in love with her? Was it?
Mean Girl.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think I was gonna say?
Parent Trap? I don't know.
Dude, if he was a chomo, he'd be in the
Why would you think? Why would you think of that, dude?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. You look like the fucking type.
Or some shit.
Like literally a baby.
Bro, Mean Girls fire.
That was fucked up, dude.
Mean Girls is so fire.
High key.
Yo, what were your guys' first celebrity crushes?
Lindsay Lohan.
Britney Spears.
We already talked about mine twice.
Dude, I don't even know.
Wait, celebrity crushes?
I think it started with Miley Cyrus. I
Chad's
think.
like Paris
Or Britney
Hilton.
Spears. I don't know. We
Britney
talked about it
Spears-
last night.
Britney Spears is number one.
Yeah, she's up there.
Dude, just like people in music videos and like fucking.
There can't be people.
in
It's
music
one.
videos?
I
There's
mean, like,
one celebrity.
just like fucking. I remember iCarly, that fucking.
Sam?
No,
The blonde
I don't
chick?
remember, but I did.
Or no, what's
birthday party?
Victorious?
Yeah, Victorious.
Yeah,
dude.
heck yeah.
Skinny legend.
Which one was it? Victorious or was it like Ariana Grande?
Victoria.
Or was it the goth girl?
The bitch.
Well, Ariana. Obviously, Ariana was a crush for a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Dude.
fact.
She was for me like looks,
Dude.
but I stopped liking her after I just kept hearing, "Oh my god!" blah, blah."
Yeah.
Like her voice really threw me
Yeah,
fucking
it-
off.
yeah.
She was.
The only reason I stopped fucking with her is because I was a simp for her, and she started dating Mac Miller.
Yeah, that's me. Me too. Honestly, I think.
Dude, I posted on my Instagram. We were like like freshmen in high school or some shit.
Yeah.
I posted. I'm like, Ariana, how could you do this to me? I'm like, we're done.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
over.
It's out.
in our age group it was the thing for a while. It's like Megan Fox and shit.
Ooh.
I don't know. That's just
Yo,
like
Transformers,
what I was
bro.
watching.
Transformers. You feel me? You feel me?
Dude. Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf.
Robots in disguise.
Dude, Megan Fox like fixing the car, whatever. Everyone was just like
of
so
course,
fucking.
yeah.
Huge boner.
That's a move.
I was
That's like
rock
all you
hard,
see.
bro.
I don't know.
Hard
Like,
and
if you had the
gritty.
internet, you were like exposed to shit all the time. I feel like it's crazy.
Yeah, some fucking shit, man.
I didn't have a crush because I
Bullshit.
experienced porn at a very young age, so I just found
Yo,
out
can
about
you
porn.
share the story about how
No.
you got caught?
No.
Oh. Can I?
I watched
Nah.
porn.
Do it. Expose them.
It's so funny.
Okay,
I want to hear this.
Brandon, please, bro.
Alright, go for it.
All right. Okay, dude. So we're in elementary school, right? For all the listeners, Brandon and I go way back.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Brandon and I go way back, and so Brandon spent a lot of time in his computer room. There's a video that I have of him just. It's totally irrelevant. Never mind. Okay, so Brandon was spanking it right in his computer room at home.
Wait, in elementary school.
In elementary school,
Like what
homie's,
grade?
homie's like in
What
second
grade?
or third grade.
What?
Yeah. He laughs. So he's spanking it, right?
I was like 4th grade.
And from what I remember, Brandon didn't know that his like mom was home. He thought she wasn't home. He just like had the door closed and was spanking it in the computer room. And his mom like walks in while he's like jacking off. And Brandon's Colombian and his mom like has a really heavy accent. And I have to say, like I need that context because I love the way like she says his name. She goes Brandon, right? She goes Brandon. So she like walks in, sees the porn going off, and she's like, Brandon. And Brandon turns around on the spinning chair with his dick in his hand.
No.
And he goes flaccid and just starts crying.
Bro, but it wasn't just that. He had his legs fully up on the desk. Homie was kicked back.
This is fucked up,
Hey,
dude.
you gotta get comfortable sometimes.
No, yeah. You mean you gotta get comfortable, but like, what killed me when Brandon
He's back.
What killed me when Brandon told me this was the fact that he like just kept his dick in his hands and just started crying, and then he said his mom started crying too, and they just were crying together, like with his dick in his hand and the porn playing in the back.
Like, never hit pause or anything.
Like he didn't even panic. He just turned around. He's
You could
like,
like faintly hear it. It's like just playing in the background.
Nah,
There's
it
a
was really
procedure
fucked
for
up.
these
It was
situations.
really fucked up because let me explain.
Explain.
So the computer room was like connected to the bathroom, and my mom was in the bathroom, and it was right before school, and I swear I thought I had enough
Before
time.
school?
Yeah, right before school.
Bro, when you're in
hey.
second, third grade, you got enough time for
you got
anything,
so much
bro.
energy.
Second and third grade, dude.
Bro, you just done, bro. You feel me?
Nothing came out at that time.
Just a two-cock shock, bro. You feel me?
Nothing came out at the time.
Too pump.
Man, Yeah.
Oh man, Brandon, continue explaining though.
Yeah, we need to finish the story, dude.
This shit is so good.
So I was jerking off, and I thought I had enough time to finish.
I'm so glad I came back exactly where you started that.
So I thought I had enough time to finish, but the door opened, and I was angled in the corner, and the door was towards the left. So she didn't know what I was doing, but she knew what I was watching. So when I turned, because I was in a spinning chair, I just turned at her.
Full like doing 360s.
And straight eye contact, and my it was in my hand, and
It was in my
I
hand.
just started
What was in your
crying.
hand?
My dick was in my hand, and I just started crying.
That was no
Making
dick,
eye
bro. That was a
contact
pee-pee.
with my mother.
In the words of Chad, your rod was in your hand, and
It was his BP.
He was literally standing there with his dick in hand.
yeah. Well, I missed
That age,
the
I had no
entire
clue what
story,
to do
but
with
that's
it, dude, at all. I remember watching porn for the
this
first
story.
time in like third or
No.
fourth grade with like Christian Kirk, and dude, we were just like fucking, it's like so like shocked.
okay. Hold up,
No,
I have no context.
I
Sorry,
only
that's
knew what
dude.
porn was
Shout out
because
Christian
of
Kirk.
a video
Shout out the
game
Cardinals.
on the computer. I had a stepsister that had a friend. She came over and she was
That's how
like, "Yo, let's
every
play this
terrible story
game.
starts.
Let's play this game on the
Had a
computer."
stepsister
with a friend.
Yeah,
Hey, step
no.
bro, let me show you something.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It was,
Brandon.
It is what it is.
Nah, none of that. I did not do anything with that. But her stepsister, my stepsister's friend came over. She's like, "Let's play this game," and I was like, "Say less." And it was like literally a virtual game of like, you being a guy going to a bar, like figuring out what you do with the girl. Like you could either like take a shot with her
like a
or take a
simulation.
wine with like drink a wine glass with her.
like a
And if you
dating
take a shot with her, you fuck her.
That's
So I was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
this-
as a second grader, I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I looked up boobs.
Sisters, bro.
So real quick, can I get a tiny bit of context before you finish this? Are we talking about like the first time we masturbated? Or
No,
like
this is the first
we were
time
like,
I
It's
got
just a
caught
story of
as a
Brandon.
third grader jerking off.
damn.
That's what I said,
Third
bro.
grade.
But now he's talking
That's what
about
I was
how,
tripping about.
But now he was talking about how he got introduced into porn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. So
Which was
finish
in
up.
second
yeah, my
grade.
bad, my bad. I just needed a little bit of context.
Yeah,
Went to get
so
everyone
fucking,
water.
I was like playing the game, and it was like, all right, take a shot with her, go to the taxi with her, bring her back to your
Yeah, I
crib, and I was
forgot
like,
about
what
that.
the fuck is this? So I looked up boobs on the internet, and the internet was so like easy. Like you
Yeah.
just look up Google, you go Google boobs, ass, whatever the fuck you want to look at.
Turn off
and-
parent search, you're good.
porn.
No, well, my mom is foreign, so she didn't know what the fuck that was. My mom is from Colombia, so like she's
no,
like,
I don't mean like I think like safe search.
none of that, dude. She just
Really?
gave me like she let me do whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, no,
Bro,
my parents
bro.
never
We
put
watched
anything on
Family
my
Guy
computer.
as
That
like
was me
as
too.
like going all the way like up to like high school. I watched Family Guy with her because like it's just cartoon story. Like
She didn't understand anything.
she doesn't
of it.
understand
But
shit.
like I don't
Like-
think
like, dude,
I don't think
like, when
safe
we
search
were-
is something your parents turn on.
nah,
It's
she
not.
gave me my own.
It's
No.
literally just like a button, and it's like, do you want safe search off?
Nah,
But like she couldn't read it.
yeah, she couldn't read it.
Dude, I don't know.
Well, no,
Couldn't read English.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I'm tripping. All right,
Okay.
finish your story here.
I
feel
needed
like-
it for
access,
school,
dude.
so
Dude, like when we were in the car with Brandon when his mom was driving us, Brandon would put on like
the worst.
Porn.
the worst music, like the worst music, bad words, sex, like drugs, all that shit, like as elementary school kids, and his mom would just be bopping to it,
Tight.
like just
Yeah.
bopping her head.
Damn, your mom sounds sick.
and she didn't know what they were saying, so Brandon told us, "Oh, bro, she don't even fucking know." Like,
What's
blah,
her
blah, blah.
number? I'm just fucking.
But yeah.
All right.
So I had like literally access to an internet at a very young age to do what it like because
Okay,
she couldn't
okay.
really
I feel
teach
that.
me school, so like I had I had the internet to teach me school. Instead of teaching myself, I just watch porn.
The internet.
Dude, I didn't even. Dude, Adam, he put me onto porn. I
Yeah,
didn't give two
I had a
shits about
homie
porn
who
until
put me
Adam.
Yeah, I had a couple homies.
Like I saw.
Literally,
put your
people
homie
put
that
you
put you
on to
on
porn,
porn.
dude. That's so crazy.
Bro, like I found Marco's nudie magazines when I was a kid, but I was a kid and didn't think anything of it. You feel me? It wasn't until I went to MHT and Adam slept over for the first time and he's like, I had a computer, but I didn't. All I did was like go on Paint and like draw shit on Paint and like that's basically it. That's all the shit I do. And Adam's like, bro, you have a computer in your own, like, you have your own computer in your room? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, what the fucking do? What's up, little boy?
Yeah.
And Adam goes, oh, bro, we should watch, like, naked videos. I'm like,
Together?
what?
Together?
The first porn I ever watched, it was like just like two lesbian chicks eating each other out.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's straight
I
as
remember some,
fuck.
like,
With
two
you and your
lesbians,
homie?
like, being
Yeah,
on, like,
in
this-
third grade.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, I remember
Y'all said it
He
early.
said gang.
Fucking-
I'm Catholic school, baby.
Bro,
Don't know what the fuck that's about, but hey.
bro.
Shout out that personal computer because that's how we got Vanessa Hudgens nudes.
That
man.
is how we got Vanessa
Yeah,
Hudgens nudes
that's
on my computer.
See, I only
That's
had like
facts.
my family had a computer in like the computer room, which is basically just this box of roughly like what Nico's room was, what Sam's room is.
So Harry
literally a
Potter's closet?
Yeah, Harry Potter's closet, literally
my
underneath
room.
the stairs type of shit. Nah, your room's in the shed, bro. But we had like a computer in there, and it wasn't until I was in like, yeah, it was like 7th grade when I got like my family got their first computer. So
Yeah.
I never had access to that at any age. I had like the Razr flip phone, you know,
Yeah, dude, that
at
was my
like
first phone.
in like 5th grade, but I shared it with my entire family. So I never had access to
Dude,
anything
no,
prior to
but
that.
I remember in 3rd or 4th grade watching porn on Playboy TV.
And like, oh my god.
Gang.
Like,
We're watching porn on the
Yeah,
PSP, dude.
gang.
Porn on the PSP.
Yeah, you remember that shit?
You can run that shit on Vimeo.
Yeah, dude. You get a PSP and have the fucking web browser. And you're just like,
It just like immediately.
So cool, like watching porn on the PSP for some reason as a kid, dude. I was so stoked on it.
Just the first thing you go to.
Dude, now there's like smart fridges. If I got one of those, you better be playing porn.
Sitting at the end of the bar, just like, no one's home. And then it plays our theme song. Yup.
Yo, shout out the bathroom.
Big news.
Oh my god. Dude.
Gross.
All right,
How long do we have?
Dude, like,
Yeah, what are we at?
what's left?
The red light's still on, so we're good for now.
How you guys
But
feeling?
it only had like,
How you guys feeling?
it had 180 minutes on there.
I'm hungry.
I'm kind of hungry too. Shit.
I'm gonna eat some food in a quick second.
I'm with whatever.
All right, so we're gonna end it there. We're gonna
Hey.
end it with masturbation.
Like always.
Isn't that how they
Don't
always
fuck,
end?
don't fuck up your dopamine and masturbate.
Next
if you
time,
don't
stay
have
tuned
to.
for some fornication.
Ooh, going to third
Ooh,
base
Jack.
next round.
That
We're
shit
going all
fucks
the way
up
home.
your- That shit really fucks up your dopamine receptors.
But yeah,
Like,
fuck Lucky.
It's like a fucking evil business. Porn, dude.
Fuck Chili.
Yeah.
Fuck
This is
porn.
crazy.
Whatever.
Fuck all scooter companies.
Fuck
Fuck
I
all
Besides
things
us.
I still
companies.
think just
No.
Besides
uploading-
Hella
No, fuck
Hella
Peachy.
is the truth.
I feel
Fuck
like
Peachy,
uploading
fuck Hella
the,
We're all pro.
You got a point there. I feel like uploading the full
You got a
video
point.
No one
to
else
Pornhub
besides
would
Hella
be sick. Just because when you show people, like, if we were to premiere it, we would just go on Pornhub and then
And imagine like
go and play it, dude. That'd be so sick.
imagine if someone like asks us to like send them the link to it, and it's
Pornhub.
they just see Pornhub.
Link in bio. Pornhub.
Lib.
No copyright.
Truth.
Hey, facts. So all scooter
Maybe we
videos.
can get Mia Khalifa
Wait,
on in it.
can we? Can you like?
Get it.
Can you make an account on Pornhub like the
for
same way
free?
you can on YouTube?
I
Like
have-
it
I have
posts to
no
like
idea.
Peachy Scoots on Pornhub. Really?
Like what?
Brand's like, yeah,
Brandon, I'm so glad that's where you chimed in.
Hell yeah,
he just like wakes up out of
Yes.
nowhere. He's like, "Yes, you can. I promise."
What else would you have to do? Like,
Dude.
user
They'll-
ID.
they'll
or
accept
something?
I don't know, dude.
Bro, Brandon's the funniest motherfucker.
For real,
In high
for real.
school, this fool would be watching porn, like in the library.
Damn.
You remember Paul
He would
Lou?
like show me, like I would.
That's so funny.
Brandon was my boy in high school, right? So
He out here.
So he would just
He out
like
here.
I would just walk up and he's like, "Hey, bro, check this out," and he just like show me his phone. Dude, Brandon had like a list of his favorite porn stars, like just
Bro,
a list.
I would catch homies like slacking and like looking sad, so I just pull up my favorite porno, be like, "Yo, watch this." Yo, really quick, bro. Like on the way to football games and like games, I'd be like, "Yo, watch this real quick."
Stop being sad. Here's some ass.
That's the homie.
That's the homie.
Cole and I had a homie from Guatemala named Paul Lou, and he would watch porn while cutting veggies all day, just like nonstop.
That's
Nonstop.
incredible, honestly. Yeah.
Every vegetable and like meat, just like chopping meat.
That's actually tight.
Watching
Wait, I think
porn.
where was he from? Because I feel like I met him.
Guatemala. No.
No, it was after that. I met the
Definitely
French.
just like a chef.
I met the French kid. Who was the French kid that you guys knew that like moved back to France? I don't know. I'm fucking.
Oh, Frenchie?
Frenchie. Yeah, it's
Shout out
literally his
Frenchie.
name.
He puts on
Leon.
porn like it's a podcast.
Who the fuck is that, dude? I don't know who that is.
Track, bitch.
I don't know who that
No,
is.
no one else knows besides us three.
Weird.
All right, yeah, he was tight. He was tight.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Shout out.
shout out Frenchie. You'll never hear this in your life.
He got a mean front shove on a skateboard. He skates really good. He's from Lyon.
So
All right, one more time. Sorry, Daniel, Nico.
Daniel.
I know you're both over it, but one more time before we go.
Play us
And on
off.
that note,
Get a pic.
let's stop turning it down. It keeps fucking us up.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
No intro song, stupid.
Where did you find this?
Oh, we didn't even say goodbye yet.
Dude, damn, son, where did you find
Okay.
this?
Daniel, where was that exactly?
By some old head at Guitar Center.
He was sick.
Damn,
Shouts
son, where
out
did
to
you
him.
find this?
All right.
Anyways, Daniel.
It's a
All right. Good night from the Peachy Boys. Thank you so much for listening to the only scootering podcast that exists and will ever exist.
The only.
The only
Only,
one.
only,
Fuck you.
only,
I'm
only,
Rangers.
only.
To my right is.
Lil Nissan coat.
Worst TM ever.
The fucking man himself, T. Dan Kush, coming at you.
Sucking his own dick.
Yo, Peachy groupie.
Hey.
Hey, that was
Damn it, Colin.
cool.
You fucking up.
Chad motherfucking Highsmith.
Daniel Cardenas, aka your mom's boyfriend.
All right. Good night. And from.
Point up.
Wait.
Good night.
Let's blow this
First
popsicle
off,
stand.
shout out Mike DeJong. Second off, everybody who didn't sponsor this episode.
Hey, fuck y'all. If you don't fuck with Peach, I don't fuck with you.
And this is the only Scooter podcast.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for listening.
suck my dick.
We should probably sober up sometime
Blessings
tonight,
from
huh?
Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm so glad we have water in
Straight
this
from
house.
Phoenix.
Motherfucker. Goodbye, you freaking weirdos.
The only podcast.